All right, Mike's late again.
Surprise, surprise, surprise.
It's in his DNA. Leave him alone.
Yikes.
We have a very special guest. You might have heard of her.
Oh, whoops. I thought I was muted. Just kidding.
First time streaming with her. And also, it's like Jonas been hitting the buffet. But hey, man,
there's a lot of salt in my diet. I'm on an all hot dog diet.
It's all good, man. It's all good.
Not protein, actually.
Oh my gosh, my screen's just went. Hey, Mo, do the intro.
Okay. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Monday Hangover. I almost said Midday Mixer because I saw everybody on the screen. How is everybody doing tonight? You there, well. Jay?
Just had a really good meal, you know.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna get this out of the way. Everybody says my avatar is fat.
Bro, all my screens just went black. They all just went black.
His computer sneezed.
That's right.
I was like jerking wires and stuff, so I was like, what the heck?
Huh?
Just like in sync with that look. You're doing what?
Buddy, you got a little thick there, didn't you?
Well, you know, I'm what I don't know the best way to put this, but yes, I am a larger person.
Wow,
it was a good vacation.
Yeah, I told you just give Mike time. This is on time for him. Hi, Mike.
Hi. What happened?
Welcome,
Jonas,
Mike.
did you get stung by a bee?
No, that's not necessary, children.
I just didn't know that your avatar could. Okay, well, that's cool.
It's okay. I went through the woods, came out a new man.
Got bit by a tick?
How do
you can't eat red meat now.
My avatar is like this. It's a circle guy. I don't know, like what. I don't know how that works.
I know what healthy is.
All right.
Prove it.
Oh man.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Monday Hangover. Sweet Jesus.
Oh my! The Monday Mixer.
Midday Hangover.
Monday Mixer.
Bruce Wayne says I look like a weird Orson Welles now.
My man, Bruce.
I don't know that there was a normal Orson Welles.
Yeah, I don't know. Today we go over Army of Darkness, the first of the Bruce Campbell Army of Darkness films.
This is the
Evil
third.
Dead films, and it's the third one.
Yo,
Jay.
I have never seen Wicked look that annoyed in my life.
This was the first movie in the series?
This is the third one.
Her eyes rolled in the back of her head. She was like,
you better put some respect on this
Jay,
franchise.
this is the third movie.
Why did we watch the third one and not the first one?
Because the third
one
is
is kind
of the best in a weird way.
So
yeah,
my favorite is Evil Dead 2 because it has a bit of the campiness in it, but it still has horror. Like that's my favorite horror film in general. Army of Darkness is a film that people can enjoy even if they don't like horror movies. It's a horror movie for people that don't like them, if that makes sense. Like you could watch it and be fine because it's a little bit more on the campy comedy side with a little bit of like scariness in it.
Yeah, but Evil Dead 2 is a remake of Evil Dead.
Yeah, well, yeah, pretty much. It's like the same story, but they changed a little bit. They had more money. Evil Dead 1 is definitely more like scary.
I love Evil Dead.
Yeah,
as far
me
as
too.
like they had nothing to work with and it was scary.
I'm getting
really
roasted
scary. Yeah.
Well, that's why I had
Bruce
to take
Campbell
a
was
breath.
in the first one?
He's in all three of them. And he's
All of
in,
them.
believe it or not, he's also in the show Ash vs. Evil Dead. We're educating Jay today.
I appreciate the
Why
distraction
did I
on
think
that.
this was
Thank
the
you.
first film? Like, what am
No.
I can't believe this.
It's okay. This one is one that you could watch alone, like, and not know anything, I guess, right? It's better, in my opinion, to watch all of them. But if you've only seen Army of Darkness, they kind of cover the whole Necronomicon, whatever, you know? This is
They
more
cover
of a silly one.
they do an in the previous episode or in last
much.
season. Yeah.
It's okay, Jay.
Dang.
Well,
amazing.
now, Jay, I guess I'm just gonna have to do Evil Dead 1 and 2, and Jay's gonna have to join the watch party and watch it.
I think
there we go.
this is honestly a series that you could watch them in reverse. You could watch Army of Darkness, Evil Dead 2, and Evil Dead, and it wouldn't change the experience because it's really not about plot. It's all about vibes in style. Like
Mhm.
this is a kind of an amazing
Also-
series of movies.
It's very
Also-
different.
The gun in the beginning, the boomstick, was made in Grand
Mhm.
Rapids, Michigan. That's where I was born.
Oh, yes.
It's my
the,
hometown.
Gayest part of
Yeah.
Michigan. Yes, I
The
agree.
gayest part of Michigan.
Yes.
I don't think I would want to say that in Grand
Mo?
Rapids, Michigan.
I'm not afraid of anybody in Grand Rapids, Michigan, so it makes sense.
Well,
but,
you probably should be
yeah.
because did you see that double-barreled shotgun fired 4 shots out of it?
That's pretty cool, huh?
yeah.
We're not
Well,
counting.
they don't make
shot.
anything like that in Indiana. You can't even have guns in Ireland. Come on now.
What? We went from Indiana to Ireland. That's kind
who's
of why. That's why my family
is
left.
Ireland?
I'm insulting you and your ancestors at the same time.
Yeah. Well, don't let. Well, it's YouTube. I can't insult your ancestors, so you have fun.
Which ones?
Which the ones that are
See what
most
I'm
fun, most fun to make fun of. I see you on X. You have fun with that too.
Are you okay, Jay?
I'm in shock. Yeah, I'm in shock.
Jazz roasted top.
Why are you in shock?
I thought this was the first movie.
Who's all looking forward to
And I
a new
kept
trilogy
saying-
of movies?
I kept saying, man, this movie just goes right into it, man. Like you get no explanation or nothing. Like
You literally get the explanation of the last movie.
you
Like
kind
it-
of do, yeah.
So to be fair, if you haven't watched them, you could think that, right? Because it's like there's Evil Dead 1, and then Army of Darkness. So you could confuse Evil Dead and Army of Darkness for the first one if
This is
if you don't know. I'll be nice. It's okay, Jay.
I thought this was the first movie. His whole
Thanks to
like,
Jeremy
world
and Chad, I hit 984 subs. You're
This
welcome.
reminds
Awesome.
me
different now.
of when I skipped school to see
Yeah.
Fellowship of the Ring, and the guy next to me was like, "Man, they don't have much time to like get that ring in the mountain here." I'm like, "It's a trilogy, man. What are you talking about?"
Yeah, we did kind of graze over what Mike said. Jane Theory raises a good point. I mean, have you seen Sons of Anarchy? Ireland has a lot of guns.
Okay,
Son-
legal guns.
Okay.
Johanna
Okay.
Sebastian Xbox
Also, shout out to the
Xbox.
Irish.
for $1.
Shout out
Xbox.
to the
Hey,
Irish.
Xbox.
Jay was there for that. He saw that
I don't
happen
know what-
live.
Clause number 2. Tell Jonas to go back to Obi-Wan. That's horrible. Dang.
I don't think it's bad.
That's
I think it's-
inappropriate, sir.
I think it's pretty good.
Change is hard for some people
That's right.
and the Irish. This is my broomstick.
Boomstick.
This is my broomstick.
Jay is now a witch.
He's doing that on purpose. He's
Jay's
doing
a
that
witch.
on purpose.
No, I
He
don't.
is not doing it on purpose.
Jay's gonna fly away on his broom.
God, you should have seen me on dailies this morning. It was awful. It was awful. I said,
Oh my goodness.
instead of saying, I said the word non-reversal instead of irreversal. Yeah. I was like, yeah, I don't know what happened to Star Wars. I think the damage is non-reversal. Andrew, 32 for 2. Oh, no, I read that one. Sorry. Cole has it for 2. Need Jonas to play Modern Warfare 2 just to noob-tube him.
Yeah, but then you'd have to play Fortnite with me, and well, you'd probably still beat me, but you'd play Fortnite.
Can you guys send super chats? Because about to retire here. Dad bought Jonas Avatar, Valiant Renegade for 64 months. Shout out,
Holy
bro.
moly.
64
Wow.
months.
That's a
Is
lot of months.
Valiant in Orlando? Because I hear there's a gathering.
I don't think Valiant's in Orlando right now.
I'll have to text him. Zoe Mondani for 2. Hey, everyone but Mo. This is the guy that was asking if you were gay, Mo, multiple times. So this is one of them.
Oh, Mo's got a
probably-
crush. Someone's got
Mo
a
Yeah,
keeps
crush
unfortunately, I'm off the
projecting.
market.
That's
in
why
both
Mo keeps
markets.
projecting on
in both
Grand Rapids.
markets.
He's like, it's the gayest part of Michigan. I love it there.
It is the gayest part of Michigan, and everybody else in Michigan agrees with me. So, yeah.
Someone said I didn't know Bruce Campbell was in Harry Potter with his broomstick. Yeah.
That's
Thanks.
good.
My shit.
Oh, no.
Just saw a post on Twitter for the weirdest comic book crossover I've ever heard will be crossover with Wizard of Oz and Godzilla and called Koji of Oz.
I like it.
You just like coaching?
Which
Kaiju?
Kaiju of Oz.
All right,
That's
I
a-
need a reset here. This is bad. Let
Let's
me just
start
reset the
over.
whole thing.
He starts-
It's literally, this is me
starts-
today.
Fragile. It must be Italian.
Well, I think that says fragile, honey.
Oh, yeah.
That's it. I'm most supposed to be reading these, but I'm trying to help him out. Jay, did you know
Man.
there were many? Hold on, Jay. Did you know there are many cuts of AOD? Yeah, I believe I saw I watched the free one on YouTube. That's where I saw this movie. So it appears to be the extended cut.
Yeah,
Okay.
I watched a different one than I watched originally.
Let everybody speak at once. Thank you.
Yeah, no.
Broomstick.
It doesn't let me speak.
I hear Mike
It is.
laughing. Mess me up.
Dude, I'm dying, dude. I can't.
I love that. That's like the most perfect. I love it when people get things wrong and it becomes a completely different animal. And by the way, oh wait, no, never mind. That's a different person. This is my broomstick. Like that's going to be a Harry Potter meme, like for the rest of the channel.
Boom.
I don't think so. Life on Marshmallows for Karate Kid Part 2. It's the first one. Please don't start that.
Oh man,
Don't start
you
that,
just had
please.
a Beardo moment, didn't you?
Now you're gonna really
Yeah.
confuse me.
Always
Watch
start
Army of
with
Darkness
Arkham City.
first. Yeah.
Oh, no, I will not be. I won't be like that guy. I've learned my error. It's non-reversal, and we'll just keep moving.
Some moments in life are non-reversal.
That's just how we do it. And shout out to everybody on Kick. I see the lobsters in the chat.
What?
Isaac for 2. Hail to the awesome panel, and Mo too. All right.
Look at that.
Please.
Thanks. Appreciate
Cole
it.
Hauser for 2. Jay thinks about brooms because of The Last Jedi. Are you smoking weed, Cole Hauser? What are you doing? Let's see. The horror host for 5. You could skip The Evil Dead and just watch Evil Dead 2. It's a semi-remake for Night of the Living Dead. Why would they semi-remake it?
They had more money, so it is the same movie, but it's also like the way Bruce Campbell explains it. Let me look up his exact wording. But it is pretty much the same story. It's just a little bit different, and they had a higher budget. But I think it's worth watching the first one so that you can see what started it all. Like that one's more horror focused, and then Evil Dead 2 adds a bit more of like the silly campiness that you see in Army of Darkness.
Yeah, Evil Dead 1 is very creepy and very serious. Like,
Yeah, I said I wouldn't skip it because you see, like I said, that's
Really?
the blueprint. I wouldn't. But I'm a fan of the whole franchise.
Max
Yeah,
Payne says Evil
yeah.
Dead 1 was a college project from his understanding. Do we
Yep.
get is that
Yep.
true or?
So that car that you see that gets transported back in time, that car is in like every single production that Sam Raimi has ever done. You might notice it, like it's Uncle Ben's car in the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies. Like and that car is of course in Evil Dead that they made for like, $3.50 in a Subway coupon. That movie is one where it's all guerrilla filmmaking out in the woods.
Yeah.
Guerrilla filmmaking?
Yeah.
Yeah. You've never heard of
That's
that?
called.
Just like Jane Goodall. Right.
James Cameron. His famous
James
for doing
Cameron
that
made a
in
film
LA.
called Guerrilla filmmaking?
No. It's
don't
it's a
get your
type
li-
of
Go ahead.
filmmaking where you're basically like, shooting on the run and like going places and turning the camera on and just like filming because you're not getting
It's like my
permits and stuff.
vlogs.
Yeah, a little bit. Yes. If you
But-
made a movie that was like all made from vlogs and stuff, that would be like guerrilla filmmaking too.
Yeah, no licensure, no nothing. Like in
Yeah.
Terminator, the original Terminator, there's ones where like the Terminator's crossing the street to the wrong Sarah Connor's house. That was guerrilla filmmaking. They filmed that in one take. They're like, we got to get this done and out so we don't get caught.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
like illegal, sort of.
Yeah.
I got it. So it's
Oh,
not gorilla like a big monkey. I get it.
Those are good movies too, though, depending
You ever
on
heard
which
of
one.
guerrilla warfare? Did you think that was?
No. I know that. Yeah, I knew that was not a monkey.
Are
To
you
be
sure?
fair, those are also awesome movies.
Yeah. I mean, I saw the Knicks
Vietnam,
win the
He's like
championship.
guerrilla warfare. Where'd they get all those monkeys from? Like,
Just because I'm black, I have to smoke weed?
I mean,
No. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Well, I'm really like having a time here. And I was like in a good mood. I was ready. Another Campbell classic, Bubba Ho.
Oh, I love that.
Bubba
one.
Hotep is so good, man.
Bubba Hotep. Bubba Ho.
This is what Bruce Campbell said about it. Bruce Campbell refers to the first Evil Dead as a stiff, low-budget learning experience where they were just trying to figure out how to act, and then he describes Evil Dead 2 as a vast improvement that stretched their creative muscles by leaning into slapstick and forcing him to act completely alone for the first act. But yeah, I wouldn't skip it because it is cool to see, like, you know, how they started and then where they ended.
I think it's a great movie on its own. Like seriously, like it's very brooding and very scary. Like it's a scary movie. It's very scary.
So
It is.
So Karate Kid
Evil
2
Dead?
was the first one. Listen, Temple of Doom was the first Indiana Jones film, if you didn't know.
chronologically,
That is true.
right?
Chronologically,
Yes. Yeah.
Yep.
You said the Last Crusade starts before that, chronologically.
No, stop.
No.
Stop.
Oh, what are we
Can we
doing
get him out of here?
More Bruce Campbell movies, please, so Wicked will show up more often. If you send bigger super chats, I'll bring her back.
I mean, I wouldn't mind watching Bubba Hotep.
I still cannot. I've never seen Wicked more annoyed in my life. Like that was. He was like.
I wasn't annoyed. I was just disappointed.
You could see her dialing it back. I've seen that face for my mother when I've done something really stupid in life. She's like, I'm not going to cuss at you, but I thought about it.
I thought about it.
Gorilla Tag. And Karate Kid 2 is the first one. Like Empire Strikes Back is the first one. The Two Towers actually happens before the Fellowship of the Ring. Some moments are irreversible. Yeah, non-reversible. Yeah. Whew. Jay, you let all of us down. The only way to make up for this is to commit to watching the entire Evil Dead trilogy and the TV series Ash vs. Evil Dead. Also throw in Bubba Hotep. Bubba Ho.
Bubba
And
Ho.
my name is Bruce for good measure.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Oh, I would actually really. I've only watched the Ash vs. Evil Dead series once through. I would love to watch that again.
Yeah, I saw the first season. I loved it, man. It's so on point.
Hold on. Be right back.
What is this live stream, man? There's almost 400 people in here, and I'm having problems.
Let's go.
I watched.
The horror host says, Mo, just like the first Evil Dead, because of the tree scene, the freak, I blame Irish Jeans for Night of the Living Dead.
Yeah.
No. Even though that was crazy. Yeah. No.
Hold on. If you
I forgot about
review
that tree scene. Yeah.
the Ash vs. Evil Dead series, Jay will understand where this comes from. And I've showed this before, but I love this guy. I didn't even know you could still get your hands on one of these. Hold on. I didn't fully unbox him because I want him to stay safe.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
All right, hold on.
That's awesome.
Let me blow you up.
Hold on. Sorry. Let me move my mic.
That's
I don't
awesome.
have room. If you've seen the show, this is when he loses his mind. This thing is so cool. I know, right? Well, you can't have mine. I'm sorry. It's Ashy Slashy.
Ashy Slashy.
Yeah.
It's mine now.
That's pretty cool. I
That
can't
is
let
actually rad.
for 500 kicks in my face. I caught a brawl breaking out on camera before Jay for the
A
Pink
brawl?
Panther.
Huh?
Yeah, he was
What?
at the Icalis was at the UFC fight at the White House. So
Oh, a brawl. I thought he's. Never mind.
bra.
I
Brawl.
thought he said brawl.
People
Everyone's
like,
going off camera because they got better stuff to do than be on the street.
No.
Oh, it's just my hair.
No,
kind
it
of
was
a
a
mess.
joke because Jonas.
I have a few
Okay.
other Army of Darkness stuff I can show off if you'd like later after we review it.
Dang, look at this guy right here. He says more Wicked. You stream with Wicked every Thursday.
Thanks, Cole Hauser.
Just
Wow.
feeling a little insecure. I just don't want to be on camera today.
And for your pleasure,
Huh.
What?
we
He's
have a
having a
new
day.
emoji with Ash holding up
Oh,
a
you-
giant broom.
There you go. That's
There you
just for
go.
Ladybug. There you go.
There you go. That was quick.
I work fast.
Wicked runs my stuff. So there you go. $50 bring Wicked back on Mondays. We'll see. She's a busy lady.
Mhm.
Alex Arrow Cave member message. says, I love all 3 Evil Dead movies and TV show. Meta PC code Drunk 3PO or Epic Mike.
Hey, shut up.
Mm.
What does that
Icanla
mean?
said, on the way back to my car, I saw 2 Latin chicks start kicking the crap out of each other. They ended up on the ground rolling in a pile of trash. Welcome to
Why?
Washington, D.C.
Wow.
Yeah, for your pleasure. All right. Did we get all that out of our system? Cole Hauser, thank you for the $50 donation. That drink's for you.
I love that.
I'm having such a good time today. This is so
Just watching this train wreck. Hey, somebody must have went
Wow.
live because we literally lost 100 viewers. We literally lost. We were like at 480 and it just dropped down. Anyway,
Did anybody
Ricky
tweet
would-
this out?
Risky with I'm having problems. Risky with 10 gifted membership shout outs. And every time I play that, Zero drops a jewel of a cat doing a DJ in my chat. It's pretty cool.
Hey.
All right.
I'll do it one more time. Jay's having a hard time.
Did Mo freeze up on you guys for a second?
Yep, for a second. Sorry.
His
Yeah.
eyes were like shut. I thought he fell asleep.
No, not yet.
Just taking a nap.
Okay, I think we're all caught up. Thanks for all your shenanigans, chat. Thank you. Well, before we talk about
Sorry. I've never seen Jay like this before. He's just like,
what do you
"Cool,
mean?
thanks." He's just like, thanks for the.
I'm like looking at 4 screens here. Everything's all messed up. And to add to the fun, we have Sevi here.
Hello.
Hey.
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 He's just a little ray of sunshine.
How are you guys doing? Wow,
Great.
Jonas, you changed.
That's right. That's right. Thank you for all the excellent cooking that you have sent me. Yes.
Oh, thank you. You know, I tried really hard. I actually got a bunch of recipes that I'm excited to try out in Mo's house, just to be clear, not mine, because I'm not an idiot. Thank you, Mo.
Right.
Wait,
It's-
what?
That's debatable. But anyways, yeah,
He's
no,
like,
I,
I want to burn. Yeah, Jonas's house down, not hers. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
All
right.
Children.
Man, 30 minutes in this show. Before we get into
On the struggle bus today.
Evil Dead Part 3.
Yeah.
Which I thought was the first. Disney kind of related their Disney.
What?
What else can I do? Like try to
I
say
tweeted it out. Okay.
I knew the whole time. Yeah. Oh man, I lost my. Oh, dude,
Oh,
I lost my tweet. Hold
oh
on.
no.
It's
There
in
you
the it's in the
Talk
chat.
amongst yourself. I don't know.
So anyways, I like this movie
Chats?
because
Ooh, yes.
there's like evil
Talk
puppets.
among yourselves. Did you guys know that the person who made this movie also made Cena? Because the guy from like the Joker that played Joxer was there too.
Yeah,
forgot
he
his
was
name.
that's Ted Raimi. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ted Raimi.
yeah, he was
Yeah.
a co-writer, wasn't he?
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
he-
Mhm.
Yeah,
otherwise
that-
known as Sam Raimi's brother. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. That was pretty good. I was really excited. I was like, oh my God, that's Joxer.
Did her mic cut out, or was that just me?
No,
A
No.
little bit.
It cut out a little bit.
Oh,
she got a little excited.
It's funny
I
when you
got too
yell.
excited. I got too excited.
I
Yeah,
love
that's
Xena
like
Warrior
J
Princess
games.
growing up. That show was so good.
It was.
There was a lot to like about it.
All right, so
You can do this, Jay.
Disney. I laugh because I know Mike's laughing.
I'm trying not to.
Disney released their 2027 and 2028 slate of movies, and looking at everything here and this is for you too, chat. Is there anything that will stand out, or did you think will do very well for Disney? We have another Ice Age movie. That Ice Age has been around since what, 1990?
Or something.
It's been around for a long time.
I mean, Toy Story was like 95.
I
think Ice Age was
just after.
2001.
2002.
Wow.
Close enough, yeah.
I think so. Out of all of these, two that I know, I'll be shocked if they don't do well. Star Wars Starfighter, just because Ryan Gosling's in it and he has that star power to bring people in, like they're gonna want to see him. And Bluey, just because kids love Bluey.
Bluey's a cultural phenomenon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like Bluey is a national treasure. So
And it's a Disney
I have
movie,
to-
but it's not made
I would
by
have
Disney.
to also, and I would have to assume Frozen also will do well because didn't
Yeah.
Frozen 1 and 2 did really good.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, amazingly. Yeah.
And Avengers Secret Wars probably because I feel like out of everything Disney does, like it's the Marvel stuff that still people are still coming to see, like versus like Star Wars. But just because Ryan Gosling's part of that one, I think it will do well.
Yeah.
I think that's gonna.
Yeah, that's
depend
a true
on
rough
how,
night.
Yeah.
What's it called? Does Doomsday does.
Who what?
Huh?
It's crazy that Spider-Man's not on this list because it's Sony, right?
Oh
that's
yeah.
true.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, it looks like
Spider-Man-
it's because it's for
Spider-Man's
next
this
year.
year.
Yeah, it's because they didn't list anything for this year. That's why.
Oh, I got.
That's what I was thinking. I
Oh
was
yeah,
like,
that's
no.
right. Doomsday's not on the list. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I would like to be excited for Coco too, but I loved the first one, and they don't have the same people on for it. And that was one of the last like
Really?
really good Disney. Yeah, because I forget. Someone in the chat will tell me because they always do this because I can't remember the person's name who left on the first, or Jonas might know
Yeah.
who left Coco after left Disney after that. Because to me that was one of the last like great Disney movies, and that's a one and done for me. I think the story's been told, so I don't really
Yeah,
need a second one for that.
I
Yeah,
don't know
so-
why they would try to do another one. Go ahead.
So Coco was when they were
They
doing
have
a
any
lot of
ideas?
pairings at the studio. So that was not Alfred Molina. Molina was the
Adrian
last name.
Molina.
Adrian Molina. That's right.
Okay.
Not Dr. Octopus, but the director of Coco. Yeah.
Mhm.
And also Lee Unkrich, who is one of those original Pixar guys that has been there forever, probably has a shelf full of Oscars.
Mhm.
And Coco 2, I think, is just Lee Unkrich and then also somebody else. So they were talking about authentic representation at the time. And then Molina went to do Elio and made, from what I understand, a very personal story about a little gay boy. And then they turned it into a movie about just a little boy. And I don't think Mr. Molina appreciated that very much. So
Mm.
Ian, for 50 pounds, a second Simpsons movie is like trying to bring back leprosy.
Oh, that is funny.
that is kind of like out of left field.
This
Like,
is for
why?
you, Ian.
I don't know how to put this, but I'm kind of a big deal.
That's Ian every day, all day. Any store he walks into.
He's gonna be the next Bond.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
Yes,
I can see that.
I believe it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I can't
believe
believe
that.
they're doing
Yeah.
a third Incredibles after they
100%.
butchered that sequel. Man, that sequel is awful.
So I
Yeah, I
will
don't
say
like
this:
that.
that Luna in our chat is she's correct. She said, "Why is there so many sequels? Because they're scared to try anything new."
Yep.
So everything here is
Mhm.
the only thing new. Maybe is Avengers: Secret Wars, but it's Gato is an animation of a cat with the lead voice actor is Mark Ruffalo.
Oh,
So,
well, I'm gone now.
that's,
Like,
uh,
lost me
Nope.
there.
That's dead on
Mm.
arrival right there.
Yeah.
Beach Read, I have no idea what that is.
No idea.
Oh, Star Wars
I don't know what that is
Starfighter. If that movie, this is the question: if that movie does poorly, even with the star power, even though it's a new story, even though it's something different, is this the what happens to Star Wars if this movie does poorly?
I think they're gonna shelf whatever they have planned after this, at least for a while. Like it might not be done forever, but they're gonna have to take a break and go back to the drawing board because if they can't have a movie with Ryan Gosling do well, like that's like their
Yeah.
last
Mhm.
effort there.
Yeah,
Like
directed by Sean Levy, by the way. Like they have two aces in the hole there.
mhm.
Yeah, so
I
they
mean-
have two people that people like.
I mean, Sean Levy's a good producer and he makes entertaining movies, but his movies are generally like fine and not offensive, but he's not necessarily the greatest director ever. I think he's a really good producer that can stand behind the camera on occasion, but like, you know, he'll do good with a movie like Free Guy that was, I think I don't want to say he's lucky because he does show up consistently. Like he did the Night at the Museum series. He was there for the early seasons of Stranger Things. But he's not somebody that shows up. He's not like a Roland Emmerich or Ridley Scott or, you know, these guys that show up and they always know how to make something that has massive cultural impact. Or like Deadpool and Wolverine, if you go back and revisit that one, maybe that movie is not the greatest movie as far as filmmaking goes, but it was good for the time that it was. Like Sean Levy always seems to be there for a movie that is good in the moment, but maybe 10, 15 years later you go,
Well, maybe that's what they need just to kind of keep the fire stoked right now. They just need it to be good in the moment. So
and
that's
then,
what they
and
need.
then I don't know when Ahsoka 2 is coming out, which is the next.
It's coming
thing that
out like
Disney has.
April, February, or March of next year.
Oh, so before this, then okay.
No, it got postponed. I thought it got postponed.
Yeah, it was
Farther
supposed to
than
come
that.
out this year, was it not?
It was.
Yeah,
And
so it
then-
got postponed to next year.
He
Next year,
directed Real
early.
Steel. Real Steel's awesome.
But who talks about
Xbox
Real Steel
720.
I just did.
other than my good friend Epic Michael?
It's Real Steel's awesome. What are you talking?
I have that on my watch list, but I don't know many people who actually watch
You
it.
Real
haven't
Steel
seen
is
it?
It's actually a really good movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
CJ said it was good too. Get,
No, I liked
get this
it. I
guy
liked it a
out of
lot.
here.
I watched it multiple times.
You know,
actually.
you've changed.
Sorry, I've
Changed a lot.
been retaining a lot of water with this stress.
a lot of water.
If this Star Wars movie does poorly,
Mhm.
I feel like they just say we're gonna go to animation and just Star Wars will just become a streaming service IP, which is the most crazy thing in the world to say. And Ryan said that, but I agree with him. But yeah, it was like that is the most sad thing that I can't believe like it would even be like that, like where they're just like, well, we're not gonna do any more movie releases for Star Wars. It's just gonna be on streaming. So Dan Bask in the chat. Dan, you're coming on next week. You already said yes.
What movies?
I'm already
Dan watching?
promoting it.
Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, like, because what else does Lucasfilm have here? They have Willow, which is so bad they took it off streaming.
Indiana Jones, which
Indiana Jones should have been a layup, and now there's like people coming out like the Indiana Jones people are like, we were mad at George Lucas for putting aliens in Indiana Jones. So yeah, maybe we should do RoboCop next week for Dan.
Okay.
Which one? Which one?
The very first,
the first one, RoboCop 3.
One? Okay. Okay.
or maybe
Dude.
Rambo. I don't know. We did Rambo already.
We got Cole Hauser still talking crap about Beast Wars. You know,
That's what he
Beast
does.
Wars was the third best selling like toy brand behind Star Wars and Power Rangers during its run. It like saved the Transformers franchise like as a toy brand.
Wow.
What are you talking about?
About to
Tweeting
get
that
both y'all on a stream
Like,
and let y'all
They
go.
it won an Emmy in 1998 for some of the best for voice acting and script work. It won an
It was a
Emmy.
short
When was the
mic.
last time? When was the last time you saw a Star or a Transformers and win an Emmy? Like, what are you doing?
So you're talking
What,
about
what are you
Gary
What are you
Chalk, the
talking
voice of
about, bro?
Optimus
Like, Beast
Primal?
Wars was like one of the best animated shows ever made.
Did somebody get a voice acting? What was the Emmy for?
It was outstanding achievement in animation.
Oh, okay. They should have given that to Reboot though, because Reboot was like my
Reboot was
jam.
great, but you know what? Reboot walked so that Beast Wars could run. Okay.
It was a very awkward and stilted run, but yes, it was.
What are you
a-
talking? Are you
run.
kidding, bro? What?
Still
Have you ever seen them
Still
run?
did.
Have you ever seen them run on that show?
Yeah, the animation was a little janky for the time,
Exactly.
but dude, it's the writing is incredible in that show. Are you kidding me?
It's a great show. I was making fun of the walking animation on the show.
You, I don't know what happened. Go back to the old Avatar.
I don't think you can handle
Oh.
all these curves, man.
So Lucasfilm and like Indiana Jones has. All right, next is Bluey the movie. I don't think if you've never heard of Bluey, you'll never understand how massively huge Bluey is. It's the #1 viewed thing on Disney Plus.
Maybe
Nothing
on
will
all
ever-
streaming, by the way.
Nothing will ever come close. They just introduced Bluey into the theme parks, and it's like people are going crazy. It's not a Disney IP. Disney just distributes it, and but it's huge. That movie will probably be huge.
Even like parents and non-parents like it. Like I've heard parents or like people say like that their nieces and nephew watch it and they find themselves like still watching it after they get up and walk away or like fall asleep. I've heard multiple people say stuff like that because it's just cute.
It's surprisingly well written,
And it's
and
actually
I'll admit to
wholesome.
being a person who, if it's on, I'll watch it. I tend to not turn it on purpose without a child in the room, but it's probably one of the better sitcoms of the last 5 or 6 years, just because it's pretty well written. It goes into that like truth of life kind of stuff.
Yeah, it does. It actually gets into some like adult stuff sometimes too, like without it being like overtly adult, but it deals with like parents and stuff too. Yeah, it's sometimes you're like, oh yeah, that's a real thing with parents sometimes.
Yeah, and that was the best thing about cartoons is that you have cartoons like SpongeBob or Rugrats where they kind of throw out jokes or conversations that are aimed for the adults that the kids don't catch. Yeah. So is Bluey like that? I miss Bluey. Bluey, my son's too old.
Bluey isn't like as overt. It's more like there are just moments where like the kids are doing something and like the parents like are having a moment. You could kind of tell. Like sometimes like just stuff like that. But I like Bluey a lot. It's a fun kid show. It's so like harmless, but it's very wholesome. Like
I think that's the only way Disney streaming will ever make money is the Netflix model was Netflix put shows on their streaming service that were already popular and made.
Mm-hmm.
So all they had to do was buy the rights.
Yeah. I mean, that's how Netflix got their money, their bank is just by doing that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I was surprised that Disney's taken so long to like. I know that they don't fully own it, but like they have some rights to get it into like the parks because that would make them so much money. And I know they have an Animal Kingdom now.
Yeah. So here's how much they didn't understand what they had on their plate with Bluey. In 2019, they said yes to Bluey, but they passed on the merchandising and the theme park rights because they were going to be focused on Disney IP. And then Disney becomes 30% of all streaming on Disney Plus is Bluey. That's it right there.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So those are the only official numbers we've ever had. And that came from Bloomberg. There, so that's not that Park Place. That's not Trust Me, Bro. That's like legit business sites that nobody disagrees with as far as their figures, except when we clown on them. But Bluey is the only reason that Disney Plus has the streaming figures that it does right now. Because everything else, you can maybe say 1/3 is catalog titles, and then another teeny tiny third is all these tens of billions of dollars they've thrown at trying to make you like Star Wars again. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out Joe. Thanks for.
I she's not getting. I didn't notice at first.
Sorry, we stepped into one of my autisms.
Oh, also, I just learned that Beast Wars was called Beasties Transformers in Canada. No wonder Canadians are so upset about it.
Okay, I understand why Cole Hauser
listen,
says that.
man, I America
That sounds
number
wrong.
one. All right, you know, we're in the World Cup. What's Canada doing? You know. Lost in hockey in the Olympics. What are we doing? Like, come on.
The next movie is the Simpsons movie 2. This is something that doesn't need to be made.
No.
The Simpsons were like peak, like early 2000, maybe when the first movie came out. I don't know what year that was.
Not even that.
When's the last time anybody watched an episode of Simpsons? Just wondering, because I can't even tell you.
I haven't watched Simpsons since like 2004.
Yeah. Whenever they had the Family Guy Simpsons crossover, I saw that episode.
Yeah.
That was it. That was the last time I watched it.
Yeah,
and I didn't care about it before then. It should have ended on season 10, and that's it. It should have stopped. The fact that they're still going is just insane to me.
You know what the reason is because it doesn't cost as much money, and it still does enough numbers. So yeah, I don't know anyone that watches The Simpsons today. I watched it a lot back when, but now every episode I believe is on Disney Plus.
Yep. And nobody
You can
watches
start from
it.
the beginning and
Almost every episode. Yeah.
Right. It shouldn't be on Disney Plus. It should be on Hulu. But again, they didn't have anything to put on Disney Plus, so they stuck it on Hulu. Oh, sorry, they didn't have anything on that, so they didn't put it on Hulu. They put it over there because
there was a
it's an
few
empty
years
streaming
where
service.
Simpsons was really peaking. They had Michael Jackson on the show, and they used to like bring in celebrities and stuff for little things like that. And I feel like after the movie, it's like I think that's when I stopped watching. I was like, okay, I've had enough.
By the
feel like it
way,
hasn't
that
been
Michael
peak-
Jackson episode is not on Disney Plus.
Wow,
That-
Jonas,
that's
just
what I was
on there.
referring to.
Just
Yep.
cut off. What are we, this guy?
I'm sorry.
What were you gonna say,
Sorry.
Joe?
It feels like it hasn't been peak in around 20 years. I might be miscalculating a little bit, but I remember when it was like the Halloween episode was like, it didn't matter what you were doing, you had to stop. And like everybody talked about it when we went to school. That was like peak Simpsons. But now I am at the point where if I'm at Universal and they have the Simpsons section, I hate that section. Like it's cool. It looks just like, you've got all
Greenfield.
there. But I'm like, I wish there was something here that made sense.
Yeah. And the Simpsons
Mm.
ride that replaced Back to the Future was garbage.
Mm-hmm.
It was so bad.
Wow.
It was
They make that
the wo-
like SpongeBob or something. I know that's not as popular, but I think it's more popular than The Simpsons, and kids would like it.
Yeah.
Agreed.
That ride, at least, correct me if I'm wrong, Jay. That ride feels dead. Like no one's ever
It's
really
awful.
waiting
Like
for it.
I haven't,
Yeah.
I haven't been on that ride.
I've been
I
on it
skip
once.
it all the time because it breaks your neck, and then it's like, yeah, I haven't been on it in a while. But yeah, the Back to the Future ride was so much cooler.
so much better.
But
Yeah.
yeah, I think the Simpsons is going for like One Piece episodes, which is crazy to me that they would like never stop going. But who knows? Maybe they're hoping the Simpsons movie 2 will breathe life into a whole new group of Simpsons fans. Just like I
Trying-
thought the
trying to get
Masters of
Gen
the
Z.
Universe would, which is not happening. That movie fell off a cliff. Frozen 3 probably do very, very well.
I still haven't seen the
Mhm.
second one, but I was never really big on Frozen. I always thought Tangled was better.
Second
Did the
one
second
is
one do
like
numbers?
it
I feel
did.
like I think it did well.
Second one is like really woke though. It's all like anti-colonialist, like generational trauma nonsense.
Mm,
Frozen 2 did
Nonsense.
$1.4 billion at the box office.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Avengers Secret Wars, depending on Doomsday. Man, I know Doomsday will do very, very well. I
don't
care.
see it. I don't see it. They've done everything they can to diminish the brand. And if Spider-Man isn't in it in any way, shape, or form, I don't see how they're going to pull people.
There's no way
Spider-Man
Spider-Man's
is
not in
going
this
to
movie.
do gangbusters at the box
Yes.
office.
Oh yeah,
and
it
is going to carry Doomsday to success. That's why.
I don't agree with that.
I'll tell you this why. and
don't
I'll-
agree with
I'll-
that either, but I'd love to hear
I-
your theory.
The reason I will say that is because we saw it with something that arguably had more reason to fail than succeed in putting Captain Marvel in between Infinity War and Endgame.
is arguably the greatest Marvel movie ever made.
You are absolutely correct,
yeah.
but Spider-Man is still
Right.
still their most popular character. So if that movie does well, and they're definitely going to tease something about Doomsday in Spider-Man, that then people are not going to go, oh, well, I guess I'll just watch that one movie and not go. It's like that. This is them trying to reinvigorate people and reinvigorate the hype. I think going back into that. Also, you've got the X-Men. The rumor is that Tobey Maguire is going to be appearing in the film, things like that. All of that
the
stuff.
rumor is
Hugh
that
Jackman.
Tobey
The
Maguire
rumor's bad.
dies.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
know,
I'm
gonna
be
but
raging
it doesn't
in the
matter
theater.
because
But you're
they-
but
no.
Mike, here's the thing. They already played that card with Doctor
Tony
Strange
Stark?
mom. Yeah, they went with Doctor Strange mom. They're like, oh, this is a great Spider-Man movie. Let's watch the next movie, and it was horrible. So you think they're going to be able to get away with that again?
Yeah, but it wasn't propped up by like an Avengers movie going, hey, this is the Avengers back. They're back, guys. Like everybody's back on board.
Who are the
I-
Avengers right now? That's the
There's a
question.
lot of Avengers. So, but that's the thing. People don't. It doesn't matter because they're propping this up as just a continuation of Endgame. Like
Yeah.
they're doing all of the things that you need to do to manipulate an audience that would go to these movies in droves. I think Spider-Man's going to make well over $1 billion. I think Spider-Man probably be the highest grossing movie of the year. I would not be surprised because people love Spider-Man, and I think that absolutely will carry Doomsday into success. And then
there is no way in God's green earth that Doomsday will be successful because it needs to make like $2.6 billion.
You're okay.
So
them making a profit off of it? No.
Right. They're that movie is specifically to bring people back to the theater.
Yes.
And if they kill off Toby Spider-Man in the first 5 minutes, like everyone is saying that that's what happens because they have no one else to kill. Because all they do is bring people back after they die, so death doesn't even matter anymore. It's like I think you're damaging a horrible brand. You're damaging a brand that could be non-reversible, right? Irreversible. Yeah. Because it's like, okay, well, Robert Downey Jr.'s back. Okay, now you've got Captain America's back, but he's not going to be Captain America. You know what he's going to do? He's going to tell Black Captain America that you're the real Captain America, and I'm just going to play Steve Rogers. So I'll just do that. Maybe give me your wings. And that's going to like aggravate people, right? So we have Thor. He's back. What is he going to do? Is he going to be Fat Thor, regular Thor? No, like what is he going to do? And then they're trying to add 100 characters. And it's not 100. I'm exaggerating, but so many characters. And they're not going to get enough screen time for them to matter, especially if they really do that. If they kill Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, I feel that is the dumbest move that they could do.
Even if at the end, it's like he's definitely coming back again, like the same way they've killed Professor X. Like
what I'm saying is, if they kill him off, and then at the end of the film it says Tobey Maguire Spider-Man will be back, and it's like, then they have ruined the emotional tie of death in a franchise that they'll never get back. If that makes sense.
No,
Iron Man's death at the sorry, I didn't mean to cut you. At Endgame was a powerful moment because it started with Iron Man, it ended with Iron Man, and then the whole Infinity Stone 13-year saga that everybody loved, whether you liked it or not. All those movies were making billions of dollars, and everybody went right to enjoy them. And then the freaking Loki series. They found Infinity Stones in a drawer, and they're like, oh, yeah, these are paperweights. They don't mean anything. You spit in everyone's face, and that was the huge downward spiral of MCU.
Thank you.
What have they done that wasn't nostalgia that was successful since then?
Right, and that's the point, is that as much as we've been conditioned to expect great movies in the Paramount / early Disney era of Marvel, we've been conditioned to expect crap for the past 5 years. So they're expecting people to just pick up and say, oh yeah, we'll just forgive you. Like literally they're trying to treat phase 4 and 5 like the blip of their movie series. Like, don't pay attention to that. That didn't happen. I want you to come back to the theater. There's no enthralling character aside from Spider-Man that they could put in this movie that people are going to care about. You can bring back Robert Downey Jr., but he hasn't done diddly except for Oppenheimer, which is.
But who's the most beloved character? Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man right now? Could you argue that? What's that?
I joked. I said it's the Vision. That's my favorite character
funny.
that's still alive.
But that joke was terrible.
No, but even then, if that's your ace in the hole,
it's non-reversible at this moment. Sorry.
Right.
A 52-year-old, and he looks great for his age. Don't get me wrong, but it's like Tobey Maguire was our Spider-Man. Tom Holland is everybody else's Spider-Man. If Tom Holland was in this movie and he played a major role, they would be printing money. But they can't do that because they couldn't get the movie off the ground in time. So my problem is like they have no, like, the great thing about the Avengers movies and the Captain America movies, you had one character that you cared about their story. Yeah. There's name me what that is in the upcoming Avengers movie, Avengers Doomsday. Who
Mike,
do we care
Mike
about?
went to go just as Mike. He'll be back.
I will play devil's advocate only slightly. I agree mostly with what you all are saying, but I think that there is also some normies. Oh no, I agree, but I think that there will be normies who are like, I know we've had some good movies this year, and the fact that we've been having all these indie movies doing super well is an indication that we're thirsty for good movies and we're not falling for the same crap we've been dealing with for the past few years. But I do think there is this hunger of nostalgia of, I remember when the Avengers was good. Ooh, Captain America is back. I think that you're not going to see people going back to watch it again, but you might be surprised at the bump that people are going to be like, yeah, I kind of want to watch it.
But that's
I
my
was
point.
doing
What is the? Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Jonas.
I was working on maybe an article for Geeks and Gamers on what do you actually have to watch each one of these movies, and there are so many shows and there's so much really just crappy shows that you have to understand to know who these people are. Like they've released one show, maybe Moon Knight, you could say you didn't need to watch something else in order to understand what this is. Like this whole thing is so heavy at the top right now. And they have to hope that Avengers Doomsday, you just have to wipe the slate clean and say, you don't need to watch any of that. If you checked out at Endgame, this is the next thing that you should watch, because there's just so much garbage after the end of Endgame and to this moment. Like, I don't think anyone watched Fantastic Four, and that was supposed to be a lead up to Endgame. Like, who cares?
Fantastic Four wasn't that bad of a movie.
No, it wasn't.
No,
but if it had better movies before it would have done way better. It was like a Dark World or a Original Thor or a Incredible Hulk 2008 that it did pretty well because of the movies that were surrounding it. There's nothing like that here. The great thing about a great movie is you can explain it in a sentence to people. You can do an elevator pitch. Like the bad movies, the bad TV shows, you can't do that. Like, explain to me why I should go see, Captain America: Civil War. You can do that. You have awesome Black Panther. Bucky shows up as the Winter Soldier, and Captain America kicks Iron Man's butt. Sentence. Like, what have we seen in the past 5 years that we can do that? Not much of anything outside of Spider-Man.
I think
that's my thing.
In Doomsday, if
you're good.
No, Mike, I can't hear you.
I lost all audio
Don't
for a
mess
second
with
there.
him.
That was really weird.
If
Jay was yelling at me, so I was saying.
No.
If they kill Toby in Doomsday for like this emotional hook on people, and then like, oh, he's coming back, even if they don't bring him back, that's gonna make people mad because it's like they brought him back. That's a lot of people's Toby. That Spider-Man is the reason why I started watching live action superhero movies. I love Spider-Man. Like, obviously everyone knows that Toby's my favorite, like, just superhero in general. So if they do that, I don't think it's going to work. Like what Joe said, people are getting tired of it. Like, people are going to go see it. I do think I'm going to go see it. People are going to go see it. But if they do that, and that's like their way of like trying to pull you back into Secret Wars because, oh, well, we killed him, but we're bringing him back, or like we're not going to tell you that, but whatever they're going to pull with that, it's not going to work because people are going to be annoyed. They gave him his moment in No Way Home. It was great. That was a great movie. They redeemed Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man a little bit, when he saved MJ. Like, there was good emotional moments in that movie. So they should just leave them both there. Maybe bring Andrew back for something. Don't kill him, but like, because he's a little bit younger than Toby, so they can still do more with him, I think. But I think Toby, just like leave him alone. He had that moment that was fantastic, and just it's done. Don't even bring him back in at all, in my opinion, because I don't think they're going to handle it well.
Yeah,
the thing is, they have no one else to kill to thrust emotion.
Yeah.
They don't have anyone else. Who are they going to kill? Who would they kill off that would bring that type of emotion from the fandom? That Spider-Man is the only one left. They've already messed up everything else, and they've already.
Why do they need to kill somebody though?
Shock.
I
because they need emotional investment.
Yeah, but I feel like they're cutting corners if they can't write a compelling story.
100%, Savvy.
100%. Somebody.
It's a quick fix to drive emotion in the movie. And it's just a rumor. I don't know if it's true, but every scooper, slicer, or whatever, even Gary has said it's true. Yep. So it's like,
I hope they don't go that route, Jay, because it's for me like
me neither. I would hate it. I'm
just like Amanda. Like, Toby is like, I grew up with Toby. That's like, I had posters of him all over my walls. Like, he is my Spider-Man.
He's right there.
So look, someone said
me off. It wouldn't make me emotionally invested. It would piss me off and say, screw this movie franchise, and I'd be done.
You're not the only one.
You are going to be throwing tomatoes at the screen in the
theater. But that's what they want. They want you aggravated, so you go and talk about it. It creates engagement. It's like all that stuff. So someone said Wolverine. They killed Wolverine and they brought him back. Right. So you see what I'm saying? It's like they can't.
Well, the other rumor is that they already are killing the X-Men. They're bringing back Professor X one more time to kill him
Again. Professor
like-
X has died what,
Again.
8 times?
right.
Yeah.
Well, that was I mean, the rumor is that this is Doctor Doom kills the Marvel universe, but this also gives him the chance to reboot everything. You know, we'll likely see like the Ultimate Universe get rebooted.
But the point is,
Later.
people want a good story. This is why Spider-Man 3 didn't do as well as it should have. It wasn't as bad as we remember, but you have to have an invested story. You have an invested character. The reason Infinity War did so well because we had plenty. We had Iron Man. We had Captain America. The Incredible Hulk storyline was stupid. I didn't like that. But I'm just saying, like, there was a lot to be just like you were interested in that story arc. There are no arcs in the Marvel universe.
Hold on.
Sorry.
No, go ahead. Sorry.
I was on a roll, man. Give me a break.
I know. I totally screwed it. Someone, D-Spirit says they killed Qui-Gon, Luke, Han, and they never came back. You're wrong. They brought Qui-Gon back for that stupid Kenobi series. They couldn't just let him be dead. Luke Skywalker showed up, again after he was dead. So now he could float around as a Force ghost. Han apparently can show up in visions and walk around to his son and everybody else. So he's definitely not dead. And they could take his ghost and stick him in some time capsule and bring it back. So they all came back. No one's ever really gone. Luke Skywalker said that. That is the story of Disney. No one is ever really gone. And
I hate that. And that's one thing I hate. That's what I hate about No Way Home. We brought back all the villains and saved their lives. Why? They should have died originally. It's a comic book movie. It's not reality. In reality, it's interesting. In a comic book movie, it's stupid. You removed all the stakes. Sorry.
The way that they did, no, you're right that they should have let them die, but they did a good job with it. The way they wrote them, I mean, maybe that's just me being biased because Green Goblin, Willem Dafoe is specifically my favorite villain, and he's so good. So I'm like, seeing him get redeemed was nice. And that moment where like Toby stops Tom and shows that he's the superior Spider-Man. By the way, he's like, listen, no, he just uses his strength and stops Tom. Like that scene was like, oh, that was great in the theater. I was like,
you know what that movie did though?
Redeem him.
You know what that movie did is it reminded me how bad the current Spider-Man movies are compared to the Tobey Man Spider-Man.
I know. Even Spider-Man 3 should have been better than it was. That's an example of the studio sticking their nose in where it didn't belong. Sam Raimi had a vision. He wanted to focus on like the Sinister Six and Goblin Jr. He didn't even know anything about Venom, which clearly translates onto the screen. And they made him, and Gwen too. Like Gwen Stacy deserves so much better than that. So that's. Yeah. You do.
And just generally, I have a problem with the fact that they try to bring so many people and they try to say, oh, look, you can see this celebrity and this celebrity and this celebrity. And then there is no story because like, I think you guys mentioned that they'll only have a very short cameo. There is no story. And like, what's the point? I don't see a point. I don't see a point of just ramming too many people into a movie the way you just don't get invested into the story. Because it's just basically showing like how many characters can we count?
You know what's funny is that's pretty much what Disney is doing with everything that they've got right now. Like Zootopia 2, the marketing campaign leading up to that was like, oh, well, it's got Macaulay Culkin, it's got Brenda Song, it's got Bob Iger. It's just this long list of people. They're kind of doing the same thing with Toy Story 5, where it's Taylor Swift, it's Bad Bunny, and they're all of these names that they want to throw in there. They did it with Rise of Skywalker, kind of. It's this thing where it almost shows a lack of confidence in the product itself, and unfortunately, that to me it reads as product instead of a good movie. So I'm gonna say the thing that I really like about the Monday Hangover is that we talk about movies that are just movies, and everything since 2000 has felt like it's just corporate product that happens to be on the screen, and that frustrates me to no end.
And that's my point, is the structure, is the storyline, is the character building, is the everything underneath, and you try to build on top of that, it will collapse in on itself if that structure is not there. If you have a good story with a character that you care about, you can build around that all you want. You can make multiple movies. If you don't have that, you can throw stuff at people and jangle keys, but it's only going to work for a little while. People are wise to that now, even the normies. I mean, look at freaking Mandalorian and Grogu. That would have went over like gangbusters after season 2 if they didn't do anything else. But this is just Yeah.
counterpoint to that too.
How
Thank
could you
you,
mess up
Luna.
something that
Please.
should have been so cool? Just a bounty hunter running around doing stuff. like
Yeah,
that.
I
they
mean,
could've
Mike
made it
makes
so
Mike makes
simple.
movies. I'd love to hear what he has to say. I want to hear
Well,
what he has to say.
Deadpool and Wolverine is like the counterpoint because it 100% like made people go, "Oh my gosh, is Marvel back?" Like obviously everything was such a mess with phase 5 and 6 that like there was no way to save that. But if Marvel is saying, because the other part of it, and is part of the reason everybody can crap on Deadpool and Wolverine, but they make fun of a lot of what Marvel was doing, and a lot of people felt like that was Marvel trying to like inadvertently apologize for how bad things have gotten. I'm not saying that like they're doing the right thing, but also Endgame made more money than Infinity War, and I know it's the capstone, but Endgame is not a good movie.
It's really
Endgame
not.
is a theatrical experience, and that is what Marvel is trying to bank on here. And you also have to think about something that is in the bigger scope of things. In this year specifically, you have like The Odyssey, you have Dune 3, you have Spider-Man, you have all of these massive movies coming out this year at a time where Hollywood is like almost in free fall and about to like collapse on itself. They absolutely need a win, and Hollywood is going to pull for this movie, not just Disney. Not every studio that has that needs these tentpole blockbusters to make their franchises work, to make their studios money. They're all going to bank on this movie doing well. And we haven't. This is the other part of it too. We have only been getting drip fed content. They haven't even started up the marketing for this film, and there's no way that they didn't spend probably $400-500 million on marketing. This movie is going to this is going to be all Marvel talks about after Spider-Man comes out.
Yep.
So I'm not saying that I like it. I'm saying that this is the machine doing what the machine does best. Now, whether that translates to success after Endgame, I don't, or Doomsday, I don't know, except for the fact that they have Secret Wars, and so that's going to be their next thing. Is like, guys, if you like what happened here, wait till you see what happens in Secret Wars.
But see, here's the issue, Mike. Here's the issue.
Yeah.
Endgame. A lot of people don't like Endgame. I loved it. I saw it 4 times, maybe 5, because I don't care if people didn't like it. The Steve Rogers scene, the theater experience when he picked up the hammer. Chill. I mean, it was insane. Right? People were screaming. That was 13 years of investment to watch and to watch the final film, and people were like, "I'm done. We're done. We're moving on." Doomsday does well. All right, let's say it does $1 billion. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Then the next one is Infinity. Oh my gosh.
Secret Wars.
Yeah, Secret Wars. They got nothing. Like, what is the next play? They're basically trying to do Infinity Wars and Endgame one more time.
Yes.
With these two films. And then after that, where are we going with this stuff? You know, like, where are we going? There's nowhere to go. And so it's like, unless they should shut the door and take a breather for a few years and start like they did with Avengers with like X-Men or something like that. Because they have nowhere to go.
So they had a perfect out after Endgame. It should have just been the end of that universe with those people and brought in new actors like they do in every other IP. Bring back new character. Everybody's getting too old. The storylines were drawn out as they could, and Endgame really kind of pushed them past where they should have been. They wrote themselves into a corner with the blip, which is stupid. Time travel is stupid unless you do it in a movie that's based off of it, like Back to the Future or something like that. But they should have just restarted. They should let it rest for 3 or 4 years, and they could have brought back with new actors, new fresh actors, and it would have been perfectly fine. But they want to keep this. This feels like they're keeping this thing on life support way longer than it needs to be.
Same thing with Star Wars and everything else Disney had. Look at the list of movies we had: Frozen 3, Simpsons 2. Like was said in the chat, it's all sequels or remakes. It's all they have left. They have nothing. They have nothing new. And then when they do something new, like that stupid Gatto movie, they put Mark Ruffalo as the lead.
Yeah,
it's like, man, read the room, man. You guys are smelling your own farts, bro, and it stinks.
I think Pixar is going to have problems forever. I think Pixar might be like done except for sequels.
What the frick are they doing, man? It's like,
I think what happens.
You had the Spider-Man film. You wanted to make a ton of money. Andrew Garfield gets a solo, Toby gets another solo. You would have printed money. Easy.
Mhm.
They could have been
with a good
simple
story.
film.
With a good story. Yeah.
I could have done like old man Peter, right? Because there is that in the comics where he's got like the little beer belly and he's like a family man and stuff. They could have done that with Toby. I'd be okay with that.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I think what happens
I'm upset.
after this is
Sorry.
is the X-Men. I think they put it all in the back of the X-Men.
Bro, that ain't it, man. They're gonna try to squeeze Fantastic Four. You watch how Pedro Pascal's gonna be the guy in charge of Doomsday.
I
he
can see
Reed
that
Rich,
being-
yeah.
Reed
But-
Rich
Oh my
is
God,
the
I
only
will
in the
hate
comic
that.
books. Reed Rich is the only guy that can fight Doctor Doom. He's like one of the few people that can get the job done. And I'm telling you, they will squeeze that nugget, man, to get like Pedro Pascal as like the big guy.
I think he'll like that.
Yeah.
Well, I do
I do
Pascal.
think that the Fantastic Four will be the thing, but my guess honestly is that they're going to drop that. They're going to do House of X, and they're going to make a huge deal about the X-Men, and they're going to be their flagship people going forward. I really do think that, and then likely what they'll do is do Civil War 2. Like there's a lot of storylines that they can do here that if you watch the way Marvel's trying to do things now, they're just going to try to repeat the success of the MCU the first time around. And so there's a lot of stuff that they can do here with this. I'm not saying they're going to do right, but I'm saying that if they're actually looking down the road correctly, they're going to start adapting major storylines like this. And that's
but they don't understand. They don't understand how the stories are told. Why people?
And no, I did
enjoy
not say
them
House of M. I said House of X. There's a whole storyline like with the X-Men and all of that stuff.
Yeah, but it's just like they don't understand what they're doing. They're like,
No,
it's
they
a simple.
don't.
It's a simple
They
story with really good like characters and like settings and stuff like that. Like we look at Thor, we look at Iron Man. That's a simple story that's been told for time immemorial. You know, time non-reversal. All right, it's really good. You know, it's just a simple story that needs to be told with a little bit of eloquence and just add some complexity, and you're good. But they just don't. They can't do it. They don't understand why it works because of the people in the writing room. There are all these people that have no talent.
I don't disagree with you, but the other thing that likely we'll see happen, and I hope it doesn't, but this is kind of how the pattern goes, is all of these indie guys and all of these small YouTuber guys that are blowing up right now in Hollywood, they're going to pick some of them off. Some of them are gonna fight and resist, but some of them are gonna get picked off, and they're gonna become the new Spielbergs and the new J.J. Abrams and they're going to write good stories. And they're gonna write good movies in the beginning because they're hungry and they're gonna get enough of a leash to do that, and then they're gonna get made into the corporate people that we see today.
Bro, I hope you're 100% wrong.
Yeah. I do too. I would love to be wrong.
I know. I kind of agree with you, but I hope they make enough money doing it themselves.
But they don't want to go to the studio.
Because what I've seen in a trend now, they ask these people all the time, hey, would you like to direct a Star Wars movie? And they go, no, I don't want anything to do with that. I don't want anything to do with these movies. I mean, they say that now, but listen, you wave $5-10 million in front of them. We'll see how they're whistling then, you know?
Yeah,
but they're familiar with the fact that there are people on YouTube that make way more than that, and they have way more autonomy. Like this is a different game. This is like music from like 20 years ago, 25 years ago.
Because this is the thing, and I want to put it out there like this because this is, I think, an important conversation too. Like Jay, if somebody walks up to you and says, "I'm going to give you $20 million to direct a Transformers movie," like, and you have $200 million to make this movie.
Of course I do it because I'm poor.
Well,
that's why I said I hope you're wrong, and I hope that they make enough money on their own to where they might say no. But you're right. You're absolutely right.
If Jay were given the creative rights, being the big fan that he is, and he knows the source material, you're going to tell me that he is not going to make a good movie.
I'm not saying that at all.
I think they don't do it, man. They don't do it. And you hear these stories of these directors coming out of Disney saying, "I don't want to work." They won't let me do what I'm supposed to do.
Yes,
right.
So they all come out. They get fired. They get let go, and they're just like Disney want me to do what I want to do. So
Disney did something really like devious, and it was a smart marketing. It was a smart idea from a business standpoint. Is Disney created a massive machine that was just churning out movies. Disney was dropping at one point like 8 movies a year, if not more,
and
under all their different umbrellas. And yeah, and they were making billions of dollars constantly. But the whole point, and I've said this before, they need you not to remember those movies later. So they need you to get hyped about them and enjoy them for what they are, and then they need you to forget about them so that you go to the next film that they're making. And they need you to constantly keep that thing trending and moving. And people got tired because movies are expensive. And when you, after a while, like Jonah said, when you start looking back, you go, actually, I don't think that movie had any substance. I actually didn't enjoy that very much. Like, you know, but at the time, people were just going because you had to see the next Disney movie. You had to see the next Avengers. You had to see the next Star Wars and stuff. And now that's all come to kind of to bear, and now they don't have a group of people that can write good movies. They have a good people that are good at writing TikTok moments, and that's what all these movies are based off of, are moments. And so you see that all over Twitter now, where somebody goes, "Oh my gosh, this movie is the best movie ever," and they show one scene from it, and everybody goes, "Oh my gosh, I love that movie too," and that makes people go, "Oh, maybe I should go see this." You know, I don't know, but the hope is, and Jay's right, the hope is, you get a bunch of people that are just good at making movies and good at writing good stories that make so much money. They go, I don't need your money. I don't want it. I don't want all the strings attached to it. I'll keep making my own thing. And when these studios collapse, they pick up the IPs that they can where they can and adapt them, you know, because that's why Sam Raimi, an indie guy, makes the best Spider-Man movie of all time in Spider-Man 2, because he loved Spider-Man and he didn't have studio interference. And when he got so big that Spider-Man 3 happens, studio did interfere, and you could see the result of that.
Yeah.
You know, I'll throw one more thing to kind of disagree with a little bit.
All right, so we're going to go to the next.
I'm sorry. You caught me between bites and I wanted to talk.
I'm just kidding.
I actually think that they need to make Marvel movies that aren't MCU movies. I think that that's actually the best path forward for them. I know they really can't right now because the MCU matters to shareholders more than it matters to the studio itself. But they've shot themselves in the foot with continuing the MCU and not just not allowing something like a Blade to happen. If they do Blade now, it's what if Blade was in the MCU? If they do, I don't know, any random superhero from the 90s that ended up in Deadpool and Wolverine. If they do that now, it's, well, what if Netflix Daredevil was in the MCU? It's the lamest idea at this point because they've killed that brand, but it is a pillar of the company at this point. So I wonder if it's doomed. Like when they said, we're going to do a Star Wars every year, we're going to alternate. One year it's going to be a solo Star Wars story kind of thing, and the next year it's going to be, we're going to trot out somebody from the original trilogy. The Skywalker saga, or whatever we're talking, the mainline films. It's product, and they need it to be product so that they can please the shareholders more than they want anybody to be in those seats.
Yeah, I mean, but shareholders are stupid. They just kind of believe whatever you tell them. So I would agree with that if they were invested, but they're just not. They're invested in money, not in truth or information or anything useful. So, I mean, you know, you got to do what you got to do. You can only go back to that well so many times. So
Ian Smithforth just sent my favorite super chat ever.
It's actually Spider-Man. I missed the joke.
It's because it's in text, so it's not pronounced. So it's meta humor. I love it.
I got it.
I don't get meta humor.
Yes, you do.
Okay, Dad. Yes, you do. You understand. You're doing that on purpose. Thanks, Dad. You're better than me, Jonas. You want me to say that? Is that what you want me to say?
You say that every morning when I chat on the Welcome to the Rebellion podcast, and yet I still tune in.
Because you and your side comments, man. You get it, Jay. Don't overthink it. I don't know, man. Maybe not today. Okay, that was a fun conversation. Thank you. Moving on. So this week's movie was Army of Darkness, episode 3 in the series of Evil Dead, starring Bruce Campbell. What year did it come out? 92, correct?
Yeah.
3 years before Evil Dead.
Crazy enough, I have the box office for 1992, and it is not in the top 100, even though It
It's
says
93.
so
I see
look at-
92 somewhere in 93 other places. I don't know what it is.
I saw 92 on Credit List and 93 on YouTube. So I don't know
So-
what the.
Wow.
Okay,
Time to go get blamed.
This is what it is. So it premiered at a film festival in Spain in October 92, but then it actually hit the United States theaters in February 1993. That's why. I actually didn't know that.
Wow.
Well, it made $4 million
That's not a lot.
in the box
I heard
office.
it flopped. I heard it flopped.
Oh, it made a ton in the VHS and then later
Yeah.
DVD market. A ton. Because everybody I knew watched it that way. They never saw it in the theater.
No, I don't know why they don't. Why, even though it said it made 4 million when you look it up at box office, why they chose not to list it in that year. You know what the number one movie was that year? 93.
1993. Jurassic Park.
Yep. That's what-
Jurassic
that's what I
Park.
guess.
Makes sense.
One of the
Yeah.
greatest films ever.
Yeah, it was that was a great year. Followed by The Fugitive, The Firm, Sleepless in Seattle, Mrs. Doubtfire, Indecent Proposal, In the Line of Fire was Clint Eastwood, right?
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
John
Aladdin,
Malkovich. Yep.
Cliffhanger, A Few Good Men, Free Willy, Groundhog Day, sorry, and
Yeah.
Rising Sun, Son of a Woman, Cool Runnings, Crying Game. I'm not going to go through the whole list.
It's a good year.
Yeah.
That was a
Very good
great
year.
year of films.
Yeah.
Great year. And
so
like
starved.
you
We're
you
so
see the
starved right now.
variety, it's like Universal, Warner Brothers, Paramount, TriStar, 20th Century, Paramount, Columbia, Walt Disney, TriStar. It's like everybody was going for it, you know? Crazy.
Yeah.
And then,
you know,
Yeah.
I actually wonder if this is what theaters need to get back to, like no huge blockbusters. I mean, like Spielberg, okay, great. Yeah. Jurassic Park was huge. But I wonder if the entire theatrical business needs to be smaller and to stop having these huge, $600 million movies like Avengers Secret Wars and Doomsday and probably Avengers Infinity or whatever. Avengers Forever. That's what my guess is, that they're going to do a third movie and they're going to call it something like that. Like they've turned it into something where we're not relaxing when we go to the theaters. It is like entire studios are living and dying off of these movies. Like you can't have a movie about a dad who dresses in drag so that he can go hang out with his kids more. That like you can't do that. Now it has to be all the 100 movies from this studio with 100 movies from this studio, and then the universe is ending and everyone is gonna die unless Deadpool sings Like a Virgin. Oh, sorry. It's a different one, isn't it? It's A Little Prayer. Sorry, wrong Madonna song.
Yeah, I mean, look at how indie films are dominating right now. Like the fact that the low budget films knocked a Star Wars movie out is insane.
Yeah.
There's Me and Wicked Virtue on the cover
Thanks,
of
risk it.
Yeah, Risk It.
Nice.
He wanted me to share one of his memes, so there you go, buddy. Yeah. I think I look like that when I carry around a chainsaw. So
You look like you lost some weight there, Jay.
Yeah.
what are you
Congrats.
trying to
You're
say
looking
I look
fit.
like now? Thank you.
Oh, I'm just saying you look good there.
Uh,
Look fit.
Congratulations, Jay.
I think she's trying to say you and Jonas are in the same weight class. So
I didn't say that. That was Mel.
God dang.
Whoa. Bold said
All right, moving along. There's Epic Mike as with his broomstick. So there's Risk It right there. Hail
Why
to
does
the
he look
king.
like Colin Kaepernick?
Oh my god, he does.
Oh man.
Jay, you look good in that fake image. Yeah, that's what I was going for. That's what I was going for. That's pretty funny though, by the way. This movie, now that I know it's the third one, maybe I should
Go back and watch it.
Oh, you didn't know it was the third one?
I didn't know either. Are they related? Are the movies like sequels or just like in the same like universe?
Yeah.
Are.
At the beginning of this movie, they give you this like the summary and then what happens on the second one that leads to this. Yes.
I
Yeah,
just thought
they're
that
related.
was part of the movie.
Yeah, me
yeah, they're
too.
related, but you don't need to see the other ones to enjoy the movie.
Yeah, you don't.
Yeah.
You don't
Stood
need
alone.
to.
Stood on its own.
This movie, first of all, the good. Okay. The practical effects, the puppeteers, like the skeleton army, and then fight. I thought that was fantastic. That was like, it was amazing what they were doing with like, I'm assuming those were like puppet type stuff, right? With the skeletons.
Yes, there was a lot of puppeteering in this movie for sure.
And the practical effects and like the makeups and all that stuff, like it was fantastic, man. It was fantastic for this film. There were some scenes in this movie though that was like either those people are doing drugs or I don't know what was going on.
That whole
Like,
scene in the windmill. Jay,
the windmill scene was like, what?
don't know
What's going on? He's like swallowing himself, and then eyeballs appear on his back, and now he's got two heads, and he's fighting. It was like crazy. So, and then I thought what was funny was like when they were getting ready to throw him in the giant pit. The first guy goes in the pit, and like 2 seconds later, like 100 gallons of blood shoots up out of the sky. So then when he goes down in the pit, he has like he has some time to breathe a little bit before he gets his chainsaw, and does his thing. So
I've got my chain. I got a couple, but I got this one right here, Chainsaw Ash.
oh, wait, let me see. Hold on.
Oh, that's
Look at
awesome.
That is cool.
I've got a few. This is just one of my
His
favorites.
likeness is so good on that doll. It looks just like him.
I think it's I don't know what this is. Sideshow, I think.
Oh yeah, if that's Sideshow, they make the best.
I think
stuff.
it is. Yeah.
They take their time. Everyone is saying, remember the Shop Smart. Yeah.
Shop Smart, Shop S Smart. I have I should have brought it out. I have the name tag because when I did the Ash cosplay.
From Shops.
From S Smart.
S Smart, yeah.
Shop Smart, Shop S Smart. That's the slogan.
I just thought this movie just dove right into it and it just told a quick story and he loses his hand. Some reason the chainsaw just decided to connect with it. And they just go right into business. But once he like takes charge and he's at the castle and he's like, we're gonna get all the armies together and we're gonna fight this thing.
He keeps
Man,
dissing them.
it was fantastic.
The one-liners are so funny.
Oh
What's
yeah,
that?
they're great.
Like, he's like,
They
listen
crack
up,
me
you
up.
primitive screwheads. He's
Yeah,
so mean to them.
Oh man.
It's so good. It's so good. It's been reused in all kinds of different mediums. The reason I know about this movie is because of Duke Nukem 3D, because they stole a lot of lines from that movie, and I wanted to watch the original. Yeah, groovy.
Yeah, I know somebody else that has the ashy slashy puppet.
Yeah. Want me to bring him out?
Oh yeah. Look at this thing.
This is from the show, though. Anybody who hasn't seen it, hold on. I should just leave him out for the rest of the stream, huh? Hold on. Give me a second.
Everybody's waiting.
If you
Well,
were Mel,
I'm
I would say
sorry.
do the-
Let's see.
do the show
No.
as the
I didn't mean
puppet.
that. I didn't mean that in a rude way.
Jay's
at all.
yelling at me.
No one's yelling.
Oh my god, it's adorable.
Like, I want to take it out so bad and play with it, but I'm going to keep him like this so he stays safe.
Preserved.
Yeah.
Look at ashy slashy.
So when he loses his mind in the show. Great episode.
Yep.
See, when you make a great character, it doesn't matter if he comes from a movie that was shot for like $20. Like people just love that forever.
Why is Jay? I'm not yelling. I'm just speaking firmly in the microphone. So it's a little different. Oh my
I wasn't
gosh.
expecting to laugh so much during this movie. I thought it was just going to be like a horror movie, and then when it started, I was like, "What am I watching? This is fantastic."
Yeah.
The one-liners are
Newsflash.
so great. Like when he's like, "Honey, you got real ugly."
That's the line.
Yeah. Oh my god, that was hilarious. That was hilarious.
I personally love all of the Three Stooges, like slapstick in this.
Slapstick, yeah.
It's so good. The one with the skeletons keep poking him in the eyes and stuff like that, and keep. Yeah, that was it. Like they just kind of let loose in this movie. I saw Rough Night's review, and he's right. Like they just kind of cut loose. Like
they
they're
did.
holding back in the first two. They just kind of just went nuts in this movie, and I love it.
Yeah, when he like is being so rude to the girl and he's just like she's like hitting him. He's like, "Give me some sugar, baby." Like, and it works.
Oh yeah.
Hello. I thought we
You all right,
got-
Jay? You still here? Yeah.
I was like, for
Are you
Jay, he
connected?
like zoned out. Like, hello.
I'm trying not to yell at anyone. Apparently, I'm yelling at everybody.
No, I would have to say the windmill scene was probably the best.
Crazy.
Like it was so good. I still don't know how they made the people climb out of the mirror shards and made them look so good. Because there's certain
know.
times
Oh,
where
yeah.
they're in the blue screen and it doesn't look good at all. But I looked at that and I'm like, how did they pull that off in 1991, 2, or 3? You know, whenever they filmed that,
Yeah.
it's crazy and it's
All right,
so
so
good,
someone-
man.
Explain to me the windmill scene. What was going on there?
So
What did I miss?
mean, obviously,
he's looking for the book. He doesn't know
Yeah,
the
he
chant
was-
that well,
yeah.
right? He goes
And
into
then
the
and the creatures, like basically, they're trying to clone themselves.
yes,
That's
that's
why
right.
Yeah.
that's why they did it,
The
because
little
they're
ashes.
evil.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're evil.
Yeah, it wasn't him. I think it was just the evil, whatever
Mhm.
the evil is, just used his image just to mess with him.
Yeah.
Because
I'm
then,
good.
like,
You're good, Ash. I'm bad, Ash.
he freaking swallows a little mini person of himself, and then decides to drink boiling hot water to kill him.
Yes.
Farther
Hot
than his stomach.
chocolate. Well,
Oh,
he
yeah,
say
yeah.
hot chocolate, but it was water. But he did say hot chocolate. That made me laugh.
And then when it's all done, a giant eyeball shows up on his shoulder. He runs out of the windmill, and he's got 2 heads.
Yeah,
I'm like,
because they're cloning. Because it's getting cloned. He's getting cloned
And then he kills himself.
Yep, with one of the
in
best
Minecraft.
in Minecraft. Yeah, with one of the best lines ever in movies. Good, bad. I'm the one with a gun.
yeah.
Which it,
So they're called deadites, and if you see, like, once you see the first two, you'll understand. Like, he read from the Necronomicon originally, like at an old like cabin in the woods when he was like just like partying with some friends, and it raised all of this. So they just mess with him for the rest of his life, pretty much. But he's like one of the only people that can take them down too. So that's what the show does a good job. Like, I would say, kind of tie it up. The only like the show didn't do well because for some reason they decided to put it on Stars, and then once it was put on Netflix, it blew up. That's when I seen it. I didn't even really know that it existed because it was on Stars. Like, I don't know anyone that watches shows on Stars really.
So
yeah, I went out to go watch it because I'm just down with anything Evil Dead. Like I think it's just cool, just amazing. So yeah, I saw it when it first came out. Awesome.
is the show after the movie?
yeah,
Yes.
he's like older
Yeah.
now. He's even like kind of chunky, and they show him getting like dressed. He's like, ugh, he's got like a gut.
Yeah, and he's using like hair just for men.
Yeah.
And he's like trying to color his hair. And,
Oh, really?
dude, okay, I don't even want to ruin it. This is how good this show is. You don't want to ruin how he brings back the Deadites because it's
Yeah.
exactly how
Wow.
It's a very
it's
Ash
exactly how
move.
he would do it. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Now I
I
have
think
to
it's-
see it.
You should. It's so worth it. I
Mhm.
wish they would have continued it. They were in talks of continuing the story animated, but since Bruce Campbell's sick now, I don't know if they're going to do that, because he had said before, like, oh, I can do Ash Forever animated. I don't have like the body to do it anymore, like the any of like the stunts and stuff like that. But
Mhm.
I don't know. I hope that maybe they get something done. That'd be nice.
So he's
continue.
basically the hero that defeats these people.
Yeah.
And every time they show up, he gets called in to handle business.
Well, he makes them show up because he's kind of stupid.
Because he's
That's
dumb.
kinda-
Yeah. He reads from
He's
the
dumb.
book and just does things.
Yeah.
That
But he's
that
also
makes him cool.
prophesied to be the only one who could take them on.
So where's the
Yeah.
book right now after this particular movie? Okay.
I don't
Um,
know.
Does he have it in back in Normal Town? Because
I think it might transport back with his car with
Oh.
him, or I don't remember. They kind of leave it. Let me look it up. I don't remember. Some of the
I
chat
don't remember
might
them
get it.
actually
in a
having
way,
the book at
Jay,
the
he's
beginning of
kind
the
of like
series, yeah.
you with situations. Oh,
And this is my boomstick. That's what Jay needs. A boomstick.
the first time he pulled out his gun was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I like how he sold it. Like he's forever the sales guy from S-Mart.
Mhm.
Yeah, 100%. Mike, you're muted. I don't know if you were talking. Anyway,
Anyway.
Yeah.
maybe he
I
was
think
maybe
he's Grand
I'll be right
Rapids.
back.
Okay, so the
Yeah.
book is left behind and eventually lost as time passes. That's what happens. Okay, in the end of 3.
because all right, at the end of this movie, he comes back, and then a zombie or whatever these creatures one of them followed them back, right? Now I hear there's like 2 different endings, and
Yes.
if you watch the wrong one, it's bad, or does it matter?
They're just 2 different endings.
Well,
Yeah.
they're 2 very different endings. One is
Yeah,
like,
I mean, they did it- They
One's
did the
very- yeah.
original one,
Mhm.
and the original one didn't do well. So they had to change it to the one that's the theatrical version.
I like the ending where he
Because they
just.
said it was.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no, because the people were upset. But I think I'm gonna agree with what you were gonna say, which is I like the original one because it fits his character more.
Yeah, just like ending it, like kissing a girl and saving the world.
And that was the end?
temporarily.
That's a
Yeah, when he
great
was
way
like,
to
"Hail
end.
to the king, baby," and then he
So the
kisses her.
demon.
Yeah.
So there was no demon fight in the original.
Well,
No,
Ah, got it.
he fell asleep. He took too many of the drops, and then when he woke
Yeah.
up, everything was like destroyed,
yeah,
and
he's
there
like,
was
"I slept
nobody
too
around.
long."
Yeah, and he goes like, "I slept too long," type of thing. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
funny, but it also fit his character because he's an idiot.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like I heard somebody say that this maybe takes place in the distant future instead of in the past.
Oh. I
The ending was
mean,
supposed to be the distant future, but
Yeah.
Yeah, distant future.
But you mean
Alright.
like the whole like him going back in time was actually
Right.
going.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out that comment.
Oh.
I'm like, I didn't watch this movie that close. I didn't catch that one.
Well, there is. I don't want to ruin anything. Never mind.
Oh no, you're not
But-
ruining. Go for it.
No,
That's
it's not
why
the
we're here.
movie. It's the show that I was going to mention something about. I know it's really old, but I don't think
It's okay,
anybody
it's
except
okay.
Mo on the panel watched the show. Maybe Mike.
It's been a
I
while
haven't
since I
watched the show
watched
yet,
it.
but-
Oh, hey Mike.
He's a charming idiot.
Hi.
I like that.
oh yeah.
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 That speaks my language.
He's everything that what is it, Jack from wow, Big Trouble in Little China thinks he is. Like he actually is
Oh.
that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
because he actually is the main character and he has like main character energy, but he also like could back it up.
Yeah, but he's also defending other people. He's defending the world from his mistakes, which is the best part about Ash.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
yeah, because he's such the main character that he doesn't have to be bothered to remember things. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's like, yeah, I got it, and he forgets it. He goes,
Oh yeah, they're like,
Dude.
repeat it to me. He's like, no, I don't. I got it. Like,
and when he coughs,
I just knew right away when they're like, and this is what you're gonna have to read and repeat before you open the book. I was like, he's gonna fuck it up. This is not
when
gonna
he-
go well.
when he
This is
coughs
not
and kind
gonna
of
go
goes like,
well.
yeah,
Close
I
enough.
said it. I said it already. Didn't you hear me? I was like, yes.
I
Yeah, I
literally
love it
said
when
it's something
yeah.
I would do.
he goes. They have the echo. They're like Klaatu, Barata, necktie. Yeah. He's like, it's so good.
No, it's,
Yeah.
So
it,
good.
That's what I mean. Like I said earlier, this is a horror movie, technically, but it's people that don't like horror or get scared very easy could definitely watch this. Now, Evil
Mhm.
Dead 1 and 2, definitely Evil Dead 1. Like, if you're not into horror, you're not gonna like that. Even though Stephen King sucks back then, he was like, this is like groundbreaking when he seen it, and he gave it just like raving reviews, and that kind of put them on the map a little bit. Like, it helped them because everyone respected him then. And then they got a bunch of money and pretty much remade it with 2. 2 is my favorite because that's the perfect blend for me of horror and then the campy slapstickness. Yeah, and Freddy vs. Jason vs. Ash was almost a movie, and those are 2 of my favorites. So I'm like, oh, I would have loved to see them together. There's a comic with all of them in it.
Ash
I would've loved
fights
to have seen
Freddy
that.
and Jason.
That would
Be
Who
sick.
wins?
That would
Yeah.
be awesome.
Why
Now,
am I
that's something
yelling?
I wouldn't mind seeing animated if they could do that. That'd be cool because they're all, kind of up there in age now. I mean, Jason, they wouldn't have to say anything. They don't
I
have a
would-
voice actor for him, but
I would love Ash to fall asleep and Freddy's like, "You're an idiot." Like he's
Yeah.
in his head. It's like,
yeah,
like
that'd be good.
I would love how that would play out. That would be awesome.
Mm-hmm. I loved it.
I would. That sounds incredible.
Yeah.
We almost had it.
The movie, it just has its own way. This movie just had like, I could see where like maybe some people would get confused because things just kind of happen so quickly, and then he just has these like crazy superpowers that aren't really superpowers, but they like when the wizard threw the chainsaw, he just jumps up really high and catches it with his nub. And he just turns
It
it on
fits
and just goes
perfectly.
ham.
It's almost
I mean,
like
it was
anime.
great. It was great, but Like,
That's also just like so like much what they did with Xena too. Like it's just a lot of the how they shot the movie and like the takes that they were doing, the zoom ins and like just how stupid it was, just kind of marked that, which is why one of the reasons why I loved it so much.
Well, then you'll love the Ash versus Evil Dead series because Lucy
Oh,
Lawless
yeah.
is in that series too.
Oh
which is awesome.
yeah, I'm so excited.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Really?
this is what I'm
That's it,
gonna
yeah,
do
yeah.
today.
And she
Let's
kills
go.
it, man.
Great.
She's awesome. Yeah.
She's so good in it, and she still looks great. It's like she doesn't
Yeah.
age.
He's so good in
also-
Spider-Man. Guy with 8 hands. Sounds hot.
there
I
was
also,
a
oh,
Ash
sorry, go
and
ahead. Jay.
Xena comic book too.
Yes.
Oh, I gotta look
Oh.
at that.
Oh wow.
I also really loved how he was just like just cause good at all mechanical engineering and chemistry and happened to have a chemistry 101 textbook in his car and all this stuff like convenient. Like
Yeah.
this is definitely a movie where you need to turn off your brain and just
Mhm.
enjoy it. And to your point, Wicked, I force watch horror movies, but it's not natural to me because I get very scared. But I still watch them. But this was like the perfect kind of genre for me because the humor completely offsets the horror for me. It makes it totally like palatable and enjoyable.
Mhm.
This movie though wasn't like
No, it wasn't scary.
scary, you know, it was
No.
just kind of creepy. And then things just happen, like the special effects, what they used, I just think they were fantastic. Yeah, even
Mhm.
like him going through the portal, like at the beginning, you know, and how they got all that done, I thought it was great. So I love that aspect. I wish we'd see more practical effects, you know, in movies.
Yeah.
Because I
It
could
looks so
forgive
much
them, you know.
better.
I could look at him and like I know that's not a real skeleton, so you don't have to like CGI it. Like I loved when the puppet skeleton were like punching people and all that stuff, and I thought it was great. So, what was the name
Yeah,
of the main villain?
It was just Ash.
It was Evil
Yeah.
Ash.
Ash.
He was
Yeah.
Evil
Ash, yeah.
Ash.
Evil Ash. Yeah, okay. Oh, and shout out you, me, and the movies. Hey man, welcome back from Japan, man. I heard you had a great time.
Awesome.
So
Oh yeah, he's right. That is why it was there
Mhm.
because they were college kids.
Still, a
was
college kid
convenient.
think he can make explosives
I mean,
from a chemistry 101 book.
I don't think that's gonna be in the chemistry 101 book. Because when he opened it up and he said chemistry 101, I was like, no way. No way.
That's just like part of like that. Well, it's just Ash. Like they have a lot of like you can't really explain it. It's like it's just an Ash thing. They do that a lot, especially like in the show because he's so like incompetent, but at the same time he still gets stuff done.
Yeah.
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 He's a complete idiot, but he can make a mechanical hand with medieval technology.
Yeah.
Oh
He's
yeah,
just
with
like-
the robots and having
Dude,
it
that's one of my
completely
favorite
work
parts.
and
What
then
is
crush
groovy, though?
everything right away. I was like, all right, this is happening.
That's one of
the
my favorite
best.
parts actually of the movie because like they could have just kind of skipped that and just but like the nerd in Sam Raimi, like I got to show how this happens. And it's so good. And then, yeah, when it closes, I'm like
Mhm.
groovy. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
that's amazing. Yeah.
The problem is I know people with trunks like that. You open their trunk and there's like
Everything in there.
you're like, what, bro?
Yeah.
I think
Yep.
Blaine's trunk is like that. I mean, it's just like, what do you have in here, man? Like
Yeah.
survival knives and diapers and
Oh, yeah.
like,
All these
like
cords.
cups, you know, and like a grocery bag you forgot to bring in that just stayed back there with Pop Tarts in them. You're just like, what is this? You
No, I
know?
agree. Subscribe to Critic List just so you can survive the zombie apocalypse with Blaine because he's got everything. Yes.
So that was pretty funny. Spooky Review says my trunk is full of DVDs.
I believe it.
You don't have a trunk gun, Jay. If I did, I wouldn't tell you.
Yeah.
Not till
Okay.
it's too late.
Yeah.
Yep.
If I did, I wouldn't tell anybody. Usually, anybody in Florida has a gun in their car. So just
yeah.
FYI.
Well, and it's also
Truck
like
guns are a thing.
and Jay knows this too. Like this is like a black thing, but like people get in an argument, you see a guy turn around and walk towards his car, everybody just leaves. Like you just
yeah,
just
you
leave.
run, bro.
Yeah, you run because you
ain't
don't
nothing
know.
good coming from that. Nothing good.
Well,
Uh
trunk guns, man.
wait a minute. So all right, help me out here. So Ash fell in love with a girl from the past.
Sheila.
She gets kissed by evil Ash and turns into a demon.
Well, all they showed us was a kiss. But we'll just
Oh,
It's probably
Okay.
worse,
I
right?
got a little
Probably
spicier.
worse.
He
Yeah.
definitely ripped her dress off
Yeah.
and saw the boobies.
See, I didn't have nudity in my
I
version.
didn't
There's no
see that
nudity.
No,
version.
no. It's implied because
Oh,
it's like
got
on
it,
the
got it,
back,
got it.
but he like rips it off and she's like got nothing from the waist up on. But you're only looking at her back, so it's implied.
As soon as he sees that she's like a demon, he throws her off and is like, "You're ugly," and then she comes back to normal, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
So
yeah,
that's
the
the difference.
pillow talk line was crazy. That's like that's like a
That was
guy's
in the
secret. You're not
trailer,
supposed to
right?
say anything.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But overall, I freaking love. I had such a great time watching this, even like the weird parts of the windmill. So I thought it was
Yeah.
fantastic. I think everyone should give it a watch. Now I got to go back and watch the other ones just to maybe better understand what's going on.
This will probably still be your favorite, but my personal favorite is Evil Dead 2 out of all of them. But I think they're all great.
Yeah, you can't miss with this one though. It's an hour and 15 minutes long
Mhm.
if you take
Yeah.
out the credits and stuff.
I know.
Yeah.
I
It's
actually
great.
said that in my review. It's actually one of my least favorite parts of the movie, but it's also its saving grace. Is it does not overstay its welcome at all.
No.
It's
Yeah.
it's in and out,
yeah.
and you're like, man, I probably could have done with more time here, but like also I'm okay with it because if you mess it up, like
Yeah.
the movie is like so like bare bones in like a good way that you're like
Mhm.
you could mess this up pretty quickly, but he doesn't. Dude, I saw this movie the first time on television when I was like I think 10, and I was like, what is this? And I loved this movie. I was like, my mind was blown as a kid. The guy running around with a shotgun shooting people in like medieval England. I'm like, this is great. I love this. I forgot how funny this movie was. Like
It's
the
so funny.
skeletons and stuff running around, and dude, like, yeah, put your backbone into it, dude.
Think
I actually
about-
laughed. I was like,
Put your
Let's
back-
get the
yeah.
hell out of here. Yeah, the guy. That one made me laugh so much.
They had
yeah.
to do for some of it, just like Bruce Campbell's like body acting when he's like goody two shoes, he's doing stuff like that. They're probably
Oh,
cracking
yeah.
up. Like,
Yeah.
dude, it's so ridiculous and goofy and campy.
but it's the perfect
Ash-
amount. Like, it's
Yeah.
not overboard. Like, some people might
No.
think that, but if you think that, you just don't have good taste.
Yeah, like
No.
if Bruce Campbell was any less charismatic, the movie doesn't work. But he's so good. Like you're like, I believe everything that's happening here, and none of this is lame.
I'm
Like,
actually
what he's-
kind of surprised that Bruce Campbell hasn't had a bigger career at this point. Like he's done really well in genre stuff, but it's almost
Yeah.
like Bruce Campbell is the genre.
Yeah.
He
Mhm.
kind of is his own thing. Like, because it's funny because what is he like? He'd call himself like a B-lister or like a C-list actor,
Mhm.
but everybody knows who he is. So you kind of go like, yeah, he's never been like the crown jewel in like a major franchise, but then he kind of also has been because he's kind of a staple to cinema.
Dude,
You
people
know?
that have seen Burn Notice are like, I love Bruce Campbell. People
Yes.
that have seen his movies
Oh,
like
yeah.
Bubba. I've seen Bubba Hotep, him and Ozzie Smith or Ozzie Davis. Sorry, not Ozzie Smith. That guy played for the Cardinals, but
That's funny.
Ozzie Davis, where Ozzie Davis thinks he's JFK. It's such a great movie because it's so insane. It's like everything that he's in, he puts his everything into it, and everybody loves him for it. Like what was it? What was the Western he was in the early 90s?
Adventures of Briscoe County Jr.
But yeah, like dude, everything that he's in, they love him. Like he just kills it in everything that he's in. And that's the best thing about Bruce Campbell. He gives it his all, and he picks the projects he wants to work on, and he makes them his own. And I think that's kind of like he's a king in his own way. Like they say it at the end of the movie, but I think Bruce Campbell has lived his entire life like that. He is the king, man.
He is
Hail to
Ash.
the king.
Yeah.
Well,
He's written
I-
multiple books and all the titles are great. Like Make Love the Bruce Campbell Way or If Chins Could Kill.
I got the pleasure of hanging out with him in Vancouver at the
Oh, that's
Vancouver Fan Expo and having lunch with him. And he is the king. Like he dressed in a white tuxedo with a red, like super fluffy, I don't know, like the pirates, that fluffy shirt that they wear with tuxedos,
Puffy shirt.
and like a black bow tie to meet all his fans. And he was the best. Like
That's
he would just
awesome.
run around with them. The man had so much energy. I had no idea where he got it from. Wasn't a lot of people there. And he just was in the back he walked to everybody, making sure they felt welcome. probably one of the coolest guys ever that you'd ever meet. Just asking everybody what they did, how you doing, where you from, have you been here, this and that. Like it was awesome. So I'll cherish that time. It got to the point where it's like when you work these cons, there's a point where it's either you walk up and ask for a photo, or you become so natural with them, like you don't want to do it because then it's weird. You know, it'd be like when I hang out with Mo, it's like, hey, can I get a selfie for my Instagram? It's like, no, I know you well enough. Like it's weird, you know? So
every time we meet.
It was that kind of party. And that was the same incident where Gina was having protests done. And he was hilarious about the whole thing. Like he was awesome. Freaking funny, dude. So I appreciate that I got to at least meet him one time.
He's the top person. I would travel to a con to meet him. He's like top
worth
that
it.
I want to meet. Yeah.
He's worth it. And God be with him. I know he's dealing with cancer right now. And he made a post that he's going to try to get, things taken care of and all that stuff. So we hope for a super speedy recovery and he can get back because he had to cancel his appearances before. So, Yeah, he is. So you met him. He's hilarious at cons. He trolls the audience and has a great sense. He just don't talk about him like he's dead. What? I'm not.
Don't do it now.
Also, I just can't do anything right today.
The one thing, like, this is like legitimate. Yeah. This is like, as a filmmaker, I wish I could go back in time to work with Bruce Campbell, like in his like prime, and to work with like Jeffrey Combs in his prime. There are like a list of actors that just, there is nobody like them working in the industry today, that they're just so iconic and they're so good at what they do. And just didn't get the recognition that they deserved, but are like phenomenal at everything that they touch. So like, I wish I could go back in time. I would still hopefully like one day, maybe I would love to work with the guy, but I also just wish I could go back in time and work with him in his prime, dude. He's amazing. So Peter Sellers. Yeah. Another one. Yeah, dude, let's
see. I went to his last book signing and I bought the old book. And I brought the old book with me, and he called me a class act. I felt like the king of the world after that. Yeah, good people, man. Good people. Also, the movies for next week. Message Dan. You know how I don't. He's just gonna have to watch what we vote on. All right, like that's just where we are. So we got. I always pick one from each list that I see in front of me. So this week is the Hunt for Red October, Karate Kid Part 2, and Ben-Hur.
What?
I went 3, 7, and 11.
Nobody picked Ben-Hur, although I haven't seen that one, so it's probably still good.
What?
You've never seen Ben-Hur?
Jonas.
No. Because everybody talks about Ben-Hur all the time, like
and
it's
you're a
Jaws.
Christian.
Actually, wait.
Not anymore.
I
read my Bible a lot.
Mandatory.
What?
In Spanish,
yeah.
though.
I even watched it. And I generally don't watch movies. I even saw it.
Okay.
Steffi, did you watch it in Spanish or in English? Because I watched it in Spanish.
I watched it in Spanish.
Portuguese.
Okay.
Charleston Heston, Ben-Hur.
You know what?
Or is it
movie
Yul
I've
Brynner?
seen?
One of those two are in, or maybe they're both.
I think they're both in it, aren't they? No, that's
Ten Commandments.
Ten Commandments.
10 Commandments. Yeah.
Young
Yul
Moses.
Brynner was a legend too.
Oh man,
dude, the chariot scene they cannot reproduce that.
It's incredible. That is
the most unsafe thing
scene
ever filmed, and it's amazing. Yeah,
that was incredible. We're not gonna watch the new one. It'll be the old classic. So, but it's not about what we think. It's what do you guys think? And we're gonna get to your critical score as soon as Mo gets through these super chats.
Yay! All right, here we go.
Mike.
I'm sorry, dude. Yay.
Yay, money.
You just like, hear the like streamer go like
money. You can
please
do it.
vote. Because I think Red October is winning.
Hey,
there we go.
Hey, that's
all
not
right.
bad.
All right, with our first super chat. All right, War Machine.
Yeah, what was that?
Sean Connery.
Sean Connery with his best
Yeah,
Russian accent.
it's going to be an insufferable live stream.
Oh my god.
We have 600 people watching on both things, and we only have 140 votes. Can you guys
Come on.
Crazy.
Now. All right. War Machine with 5. Bubba Hotep, 2002. Yes, I love that movie.
Yes.
It's so good. I got 0 for 2. Hey, Mo, did you renew your Xbox Game Pass? Not yet. You say one wrong thing on Tuesday night's main event, and they never let you.
Have you guys heard about the Ekbach incident?
No.
No,
They
but I'm
invited
guessing
you
he
on.
mispronounced it.
They still haven't let me
He
on.
called
Tuesday night's main
Xbox
event.
Xbox. Here's the thing. Mo was invited on Tuesday night's main event to read super chats, and I gave him the 3 easiest super chats that were on the list, and he messed up the first one immediately, ran it back, got almost all the way through it. When he got to Xbox, he called it Xbox, and then it was over. There was just no going back after that.
Is
And
that
then
why
somebody
we
said
had
I
a
set him
super
up for
chat?
failure. I'm like, I handed him 3 really easy super chats. Like, it was the pressure. You could see it. Like, it was just like getting to him. He's like, I'm on the big.
I showed up. I was sitting on my couch, and they're like, "Hey, come join us." And I'm like, "You guys are 4 hours into the episode. It's 10 o'clock at night." Yeah. All right. All right. Anyways,
I will say, I will
enough
defend
of
Mo.
you. Later.
I will defend Mo in real life. He is very eloquent and verbose. I don't know what happens to him when he's on the internet.
Yes. Mo's like the nicest guy. I was like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, is this what it's like watching me on the internet than meeting me in person? Like, you're just like, this is a totally different dude. Like, I don't even know.
Eloquent and
cool.
robust.
Verbose.
What?
Verbose.
Yeah.
Eloquent and
Verbose.
verbose?
Yes.
I don't even know what that means.
Fragile.
Yeah.
That means he speaks big words and he says it well.
He speaks big words and says them well.
He's
Yeah.
a modern man.
He's the nicest guy. And then when you meet him when he's reading super chats, he's just
All right, Orson Welles by Studio Ghibli. You be quiet
That's
over there.
right. That's not even an insult.
All right. I was just repeating the AI prompt. Anyways, here we go. On to the next one.
Thank you, Mo.
Okay, we got this one. I have 3 kids. Bluey's the best. Thank you for that. Ryan Solio. Cajun Corey for 5. I'm starting a flight company exclusively for bald people. I'm calling it Receding Airlines.
Mods, if you could ban him.
Yeah, that.
Get out, Corey.
Out.
Really bad.
If there's any
Oh,
pro
no.
show mods in there, you can ban him from that too.
I thought it was funny.
Agreed.
I'm calling the cops.
All right. Speaking of which, Watermelon Felon for 2.
Watermelon felon.
That's crazy work,
Wow.
Look at that hat.
bro. Yeah.
Oh, shut. Oh, I'm not. I can't even read that. You guys can see it though. All right. We got Mechanism Studios for 5. Mo, I'm mad. I forgot to check Twitter Saturday. I was laser focused on running around getting like 20 signatures. I missed Renee and Vaughn too. It's all good, man. I tried to get a hold of you, but that was a fun convention. I went to Heroes Con in Charlotte this past weekend. It's huge, man. I didn't think it was pretty fun. It wasn't what I expected, and I'm probably going to head back next year. So, hail to everybody I saw there, up to including Vaughn, Coleman, and Bat Sauce. You guys are awesome. So, and we have Nomo Ping for $1. Of course.
I have that hat.
You look surprised.
I do. That's how I look every time a super chat comes up. I got like a VTuber model. And we got Flying Blind on a rocket
Wait,
cycle.
what? Flying blunt?
Flying Blind on a rocket cycle for 5. Hi all. At this point, Dis Marvel has gone past the point of throwing stuff to the wall to see what sticks. They are now throwing the whole house.
The House of M or X.
No boom. Yeah.
Yeah.
There it
There
is.
you go. And then Flying Blind on a rocket cycle for another 5. Say, who's the guy with the odd avatar that sounds like Jonas?
It's your uncle.
All right. We
I'll
got
probably change it again in a week.
John Papa Sergio for
What a
5.
name.
What's up, all? What's up, y'all? I messed that one up. Whoa,
What's up, all?
Bro.
That was the wrong hand symbol. My bad.
Wow.
I did not. I missed it. My bad. And then we'll just forget about that. John Papa Sergio for
No.
remember last week, Mike? We were like, Mo had such a bad. We're like, Mo, read these. And he practiced. He was like, right.
John Papa Sergio for another 5. Disney keeps their movies dumbed down.
Oh my god.
I hate everybody.
It's my favorite
Okay.
part of the show.
I'm old. I'm trying. Disney keeps their movies dumbed down to emotionally manipulate people because they know those people will spend their lives in Disney's parks. All right.
And I'm one of
I
them.
told you look like Jeremy Boring.
Hey, shout out to the Angry Badger. Thank you for the raid, brother. Appreciate you, man. Always raiding on a Monday. Man, I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And then we have Ice.
Just call him I support. Just call him I support. And keep it moving.
I'll say it. He sent the money. I support butt sex.
Hey, do you
for
know
2.
who that guy is in the Avatar mode?
Buck Sexton. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, I know. For 2. Sorry, I meant Buck Sexton. My bad.
Oh my god.
I
You are
didn't get that
forgetting.
joke.
Oh, I'm crying, man.
And we got War Machine with another 10. 5 for Spider-Man 2002 and 5 for Spider-Man 2 2004. They're
Nice.
Oh, I would love to do a double
oh my
feature.
goodness.
Oh,
That
that'd
would be great.
Uh,
God
we-
dang, Ladybug just said she cussing at you, bro.
Wow! What have I ever
That's
done to
not
you,
good.
lady?
But it is accurate. She's
Open
not
her
telling
ears.
lies.
She's got like a sweet, innocent
She's like
avatar.
the
She's like,
nicest
"Mom
person."
can't freaking read.
You wanted to kill me, now you wanted to send me money. Blow. All right, there you go.
Whoa.
All right, John Papa Sergio for $5 for the jacket, 2005.
Never saw that.
Is that the one
Not
with
familiar
Jackie
with that.
Chan?
No idea.
I don't know.
Luna
think
said,
it
okay,
is.
because Jay can't speak properly either. Yeah, I know.
No, this is a different one. Adrian Brody?
I was hoping that someone was aware of both movies and know that they're tonally on the opposite ends.
Okay. I've heard of the. Okay. John Papa Sergio for 5. 5 for Event Horizon.
Oh,
That is a creepy ass movie.
That's
that is-
one of the scariest horror movies I've ever
Yes.
seen.
Flying blind on a rocket cycle for $2. Jay, you know your shoelaces are untied?
Joke's on you. I'm not wearing pants or shoes.
Hey, shout out.
Well,
Pants gang.
well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants. Right now you are in command of 2 things.
Hello.
That's flying blind for another 5. Thank you very much. We have the Planet
Right
Whale
on.
for 10. First you wanted to kill me, now you want to kiss me.
Spits food.
Yeah, it's so good. I love that scene. Young Stove for
Young Stav.
Young Stav for 5. There are 3 books in total that there are 3 books in total. He kept the cabin one. He reads from that in Ash versus Evil. The 3rd book is in Evil Dead Rise. The S-Mart fight is canon. Hail. There you go. Straighten that out for us.
Corn Pop says Jay wears underwear. I can prove it. Hey, man, I need to know how you can prove that.
Are you fighting that one?
Groovy. All right. Jump up Sergio for 5. I believe the movie was set up.
I love that he's just like groovy.
I'm trying to fill the silence, man. I'm trying.
Oh, you're doing a great job.
I'm practicing
You're
it.
doing a great job,
It's just-
sweetie.
I
I'm
know that's what
practicing.
you're
Don't
doing.
patronize me, Joe.
And it's
I'm
just like-
trying.
Do it.
It's so
It's
quiet.
chaos
and
of the stream. And then Mo.
quiet,
I
he
know.
just
Do
goes,
it.
All right.
The funny
groovy.
thing is, like, y'all don't know, Jonas does the same thing on the Pro show. They make Jonas read the super chats. And
Exactly.
Pro interrupts him like every 5 seconds with like videos and stuff. Oh man.
John
Wow.
Papa Sergio for 5. I hate Mike so much. I believe the movie was set up in Jason Goes to Hell. The Necronomicon and Freddy both make appearances.
Huh.
There you go. Awesome. We got the horror host for 5 in the Evil Dead. Ash was an engineering student at Michigan State. Things changed as the series went on for the Night of the Living Dead.
Well, that makes a lot
Engineers
more
have to take
sense.
Chemistry.
There you go. Yeah. All right. We got John Wayne for 5. I still recommend watching the extended director's cut of Army of Darkness for extended scenes, alternate ending, and alternate lines being delivered. See, I think I saw that at first because I remember Sam Raimi's brother being in scenes in there, and I didn't see it in this version. So I think I saw the original director's cut, like back when it came out. So I don't know. There's so many freaking cuts of this movie, like somebody said earlier. John Wayne with another 10. Also, you must watch My Name is Bruce. Bruce plays himself as a washed-up actor getting caught up in a real-life monster situation. Very self-aware and self-deprecating.
I've never heard of that film.
I've heard of it.
It's
I haven't
fun.
seen it though.
I have not seen it.
And I've
I like
never
it.
seen it.
And we
So
got-
you watched that, but not Ben-Hur? What's wrong with you, Jonas?
How often does somebody say, "You know what? Come on over. We're watching Ben-Hur." People
Every week at my place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Should
I
be.
don't know what kind of houses you're living
I've never
in,
been
but
invited over
yeah.
to your house, Jay. I just don't
All
noticed
right.
that.
Well,
You know,
just chilling, you know, like, hey,
People
who
come
wants
over to
watch
my house.
Ben-Hur?
we watched
You
Karate
know?
Kid Part 2 at my house. but, you know, whatever.
Wow. Disappointed.
All right. And then we have
Mo
let's
Monty
see.
on Kick says, I'm going to change my name because Mo is messing up the Mo.
Oh,
Do it.
Sorry.
fine. Go ahead. All right. You already stolen my thunder before, sir, a few years ago. So, all right, here we go.
Wow.
John Pep Sergio for 2. Ben-Hur is great. Pedro Pascal isn't in it. True.
Exactly.
All right.
Yeah.
We got 100 battles for 2. Mo, do you think Rocky is the best balking movie?
Barking.
Well done. Well done. I'll give you your flowers on
Mo
that
hates
one.
everyone right now.
Yeah, I do. I hate everybody equally. Just Mike a little more. All right. War Machine for 10. The Last Samurai, 2003.
I love The Last Samurai, but I always have a very hard time not using that accent that Ken Watanabe has after I get done watching that movie.
Try really hard, yeah.
It's so
Trying
cool.
to
Titty
be
to
racist
bust him.
here.
Yeah. And we got Dean H, member for 64 months. Hi, everyone. Just jumping in.
Wow.
Sorry I'm late.
64 months, brother. Thank you.
That's
huge, man.
awesome.
That's amazing.
All right. And we got G&G's DSP. Whoa. For $1.
Oh.
He said Beardo.
Yeah. It says Beardo fat. And then we got Ladybug with this gem. Thanks, lady. And we got Cajun Corey with 5.
Did she send it twice? Why did you display
No.
it twice?
I had to bring it up again so I could admonish her. Sorry.
Oh,
It's in the list.
Rude.
Cajun Corey for 5. I don't want Mo to ever give me shit for how I talk after a super chat. People can understand what I'm saying and they're laughing. You can't speak English. You're like one of those swamp creatures, sir. So,
Dang, what?
Oh my
Back in the
Yeah.
gosh.
yeah, he's like Boomhauer. You can't understand anything. We just kind of nod our head. We're like, okay, yeah. We got War Machine with another 10. The Nice Guys, 2016. That's a
That's a
great
fun
movie.
movie.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love that movie. That is a
Dude,
fantastic movie.
Yeah.
There's
When he
Shane
breaks
Black,
his,
right?
he's like, just tell him you got a spiral fracture. He's like, no. And yeah, dude, that movie kills me.
And then we got Double Hawk with a 5 for The Prophecy, 1995.
That profile picture's wild.
Yeah. We are all caught up.
The Hunt for Red October next week. I think Dan Vass might come on, but I know this is a show with Criticless, but Blaine's not here. I'm going to go through this rather quickly because of time. Has some great discussions about Marvel and this movie, and the super chats are still coming in. Thank you for the 600 plus people between
Hey,
Kick
shout
and everything else for watching this week. This show just keeps growing a little bit. I appreciate it that you guys are over here. But the average vote is about 87%, which is very high. So,
I rated this a while ago on Criticless, so you might not see mine.
Raider.
holy crap, Raider. Free.
Wow.
Oh my God, Raider.
Raider.
But he says nothing. All right, 105.76.
It
That is
means
the
something.
I had to code it.
It
that
means
is the
is it the price of a Remington 2-barrel in Grand
Grain's
Rapids,
not
Michigan?
working.
SD0 with a 91, probably Toxic with an 86. I'm going to get these really quickly, so thank you for participating. Masters of Mayhem with an 80.
Hey.
Tico with an 84. Joe Rosie a 92 says hail to the king. Sorry, I can't read. Fergusonian with a 97. Epic Mike with a 90. Man, my score is low compared to you guys. There is JB Spooky Reviews with a 194. Make sure you follow all these great people on Critic List as well, too. Shout out to Epic Mike for crossing 1,000.
Hey,
I'm getting there.
Wow, you just got
I'm getting there
hunky.
close.
Jay's close.
Oh, here we go.
Whoa!
More than Raider. They do this.
Ian gives more than Raider. Sarah with the 79. I was lost. I'm in the quickie mar here. Chaos Maker with an 80. Really? JC, really? Is that your name? 95. There's Alex with a 100.
Hey, look at that. Shout out.
Meister P with a 92. Mo Zamboni with a 90. The Walking Bread, great name.
God.
With an 88.
Raider again.
Yo.
Wow.
Bidding war. Raider.
What the freak are you doing, man?
Yeah. He's like, I got.
Am I missing something?
No, they do
Nope.
this on Saucy sometimes. They got
So Raider just gave more than Ian
Yeah.
Whoa!
by 1 penny.
He's a winner.
Yeah.
He won.
He was
won the
winning.
bet.
Lake with a 100. If anybody on the panel has to dip out for gaming, you could just say goodbye and I'll finish up. It's all good. Rough Night with a 91. Mo with a 95. Jonas with a 70.
I like this movie. I like this movie.
No,
Don't act
that doesn't
like
look like you like it. It looks
That's
like you're,
liking.
you're
70s
ungrateful.
liking it. Oh my god!
Yeah, you're ungrateful.
This is such a weird
Kick
standard.
Jonas.
It's purple.
Yeah, it's purple.
It's rad.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
Mrs. Rough Night
Yeah.
with a 98. 100. This is my boomstick. I might just walk around and say that just randomly because that's such a great line. Sevi says this movie was hilarious. She's laughing at her own. The horror host with an 84. 300. There's Lily with an
Hilarious.
89. The Mass Marvel with an 85. Nick, 85. Bookstore Thor. That's a great name. 85.
Yeah.
Hennessy Boy with an 87. Life on Marshmallows with an 87. Superfly, right? Zipperfly. All right, with a 85. Woodchuck 4. Because Woodchuck 3 was taken. He gave it an 85. Legionelle, I say that right? With a 100. He loves the ashy slashy. Mixed Nuts, 86. There's Wasp. Wow. I didn't think she'd like this film, but she gave it an 81. Evil Dead
that.
franchise movie. Have not seen all of them, so I watched this without any prejudice. Oh, that's interesting. Emmanuel
Shout out.
with an 87. Such a fun film. I Miss Good Movies, also with an 87. He says Evil Dead 2 is definitely the best of the trilogy.
Agreed.
Dark Angels with a 95. This is great. Broken Wrench Mechanic with a 61. Eagle Thrasher. Monday Hangover film. Look at that. I love that you guys are participating in with a 75. Round Triangles with a 69. Odyssey Run with a 100. Look at this guy. This is groovy. Cub Nut 92. Solid Bones with a 79. Yellow Mixer Guy 100. Look at all these high ratings, man. Black 85. These are some of the older ones. So I'm just gonna go through. Wicked probably did this like the first one. So
Probably one of them.
there's Hokies. There she is with a 95. There's Riskate with a 94. And let's see, 94 is Westward Smile. I'm just gonna do a couple more, and then we are done with that. So, all right, hold on. Now, again, if anybody has to jump off for a game, just say I gotta go because hold on. Raider with a 105.76
Wow.
says absolutely nothing.
It's a
Ian
secret
says-
message.
Ian says, ha. I beat you. 105.77.
Mhm.
And then Raider says, you suck. Stay in England. 105.78.
Stay in England.
So Raider has
I
won
would.
the battle. Dr. Canophertu says, read super chats.
Oh,
Ken.
Yeah, Mo's face.
I get it.
Dr. Nice
Oh, that
picture.
is Mo.
Yeah.
Thunderous for 2. Mo is definitely a serial killer. Whoa.
I
The
think he'd be
horror
really
for
good at
two,
that. No one
why are
would
you so-
suspect him.
Angry.
Yep.
Why are you
I'm
so
not-
angry?
I'm animated. I'm not angry. All right. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
Whoa.
Because you're a serial killer?
Ladybug says, brisk, brave. Yo, man, I don't know.
Mo's got to read that. He got this.
Brisk, brave. Brisket.
You didn't even try. There's
You want me to get this one? I'll take
This
it.
is good.
I think yeah.
This is
She
Mo's
aimed
time to
out.
shine right here.
This is my time to shine. All right, here we go.
Here you go.
All right. Ladybug for 5. Brisk, brave brigadiers brandished broad, bright blades, blunderbusses, and bludgeons, balancing them badly.
Nope.
You got really
Wow.
close, but you said
This is really-
blunderbuss.
You messed up a little bit. You said blunderbusses.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
you
what I
tripped
think
on
the word
stairs
is.
A little bit, but
No.
A little bit.
it's
A
not.
little bit, but I didn't fall down. I was kind of nobody paid attention. All right.
We all pay
No,
attention.
We all paid attention because you
We saw.
put a spotlight on yourself and said, "Watch me."
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
I respect the effort.
I don't.
War Machine for 10 says Con Air. And again, huge donations from Ian and Raider. They just came in and just laid it on the table.
I don't know how to.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. And we've gone a little extra late. So do me a favor. Sevy's probably going to go play games. Wicked's going to go play games. We're going to raid Fear the Beardo. Jonas is fat. And
That's right.
And Mo did a good job with super chats. And
yeah,
thank you, Joe, for
Agreed.
being here. And Mike, you're awesome. Thanks for coming on
Oh,
camera. That's all of us. For all of you,
I didn't come on camera, but yeah. I
Jay,
know
you
what
need
mean.
to have Wicked on more often. If you want to watch me, Wicked,
Try
and
not to
Mo
laugh at that.
and Colehauser, make sure you watch Thursdays for the midday mixer. And I think I got everything. I usually don't want to keep my panelists too late because they're such good people. So God bless you guys. Thank you, everyone who was over there on Kick. I'm done. I'm hitting the red button. Go say hi.